pressing this button and pressing that button, and now everyone should be able to hear us.
Incredible.
Hi, everyone.
Hi guys, it's me again.
Hello.
Yes, it's you again, Katie.
I'm just here now.
Just call me. You son of a. Okay, hold on. We're transitioning back. We'll be right back, everyone. Okay, we're back live. Hi, everyone. So, of course, here's a little tale to tell. My roommate had ordered a bed frame when we moved in here in September. He said it's going to be the best bed frame there is, the greatest. He got it from like this place that he trusted. And he's like, oh, but they're not going to deliver it till December. Or he's like November, and I kept getting pushed back. I know, it's ridiculous. But then he was like, actually, I'm going to go home in December, specifically today at like 7 a.m. And then he texted us like, oh, actually, it's here right now, guys.
A plus.
And it's like, I should have just been the bad roommate, just be like, I'm busy right now.
But you're a good roommate.
And it annoys the fuck out of me because also he like didn't prepare his room at all, so I just had to go in there and move his shit around.
Couldn't just leave it in the hallway then.
No, I had to move his whole mattress.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
We lost Hannah again.
Does Hannah keep dropping out?
Yeah.
She said her Zoom keeps shutting down and opening again. She doesn't know what's going on.
Listen, last time we watched something with Hannah, her movie just wouldn't work. So I just feel bad. Anyways, how's everyone? I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. I've put a hat on. I'm doing great.
You look great.
Like, it's
I can also put a hat on. You'd ruin my hair, but
I have no hats. Nice.
I'm just not gonna move, just in case something else happens.
Don't breathe on it, Hannah.
Hannah,
I
stop
don't
breaking
know
things.
what's happening. It's fine every other day, and then the day I'm on a Zoom, my internet decides to be awful.
In which case, I think it's probably Zoom.
It just keeps kicking me out, and then reloading again. It will shut itself down and then open itself up again on its own. I don't know what's
Handy.
happening.
I mean, I'm not doing anything, and you can trust me with that.
Steph asked
Yeah.
if Operation Bedframe was there for a success. Success?
It's
Success? Was it a success?
It was a great success.
Yes, building it now. Also,
Okay, he can't expect you to build it for him.
no. It's
Company
a
is.
whole situation.
Okay. That being said, I do like building flat pack furniture.
Anyways, if anyone's wondering, yes, this is Troy Baker's YouTube channel. I'm Tom. I'm the producer for I am a producer for Relator.
Take a breath.
He's
Excellent, taking the hat off.
he's not here today, so we're in man the reins. Don't build it, leave it for me. Thank you so much. They are building it.
It's all going very well for you, isn't it, Tom?
I've had a
Take a
hell
drink,
of a
Tom.
week.
Take a drink.
You're right.
Tell us all about it.
Well, no, it's not interesting. Just been a lot of small shit. That's annoying.
Sometimes that's the worst, though.
I mean, it builds up. You know, it's the there's always that straw that breaks the camel's back. Cheers.
Cheers.
Sláinte.
Just very pretty.
That's good. That's just straight whiskey. That's not good. No, it's not. Anyways, how have you guys
It's
been?
just rum. Oh, you know, vibing.
Doing good.
Yeah, good. Busy. Good.
Are you guys voice actors too? Yes.
I wish.
I am a professional voice actor, specifically ready to imitate anyone you ask. I'm very good at Foghorn Leghorn.
I will say no, but I do have a podcast on this platform with
Stop
my
plugging your
dear friend.
podcast.
Okay.
There will be a time for that, which I will ask you to be like, is there something you want to push? You can't just go.
You're gonna
"Hi,
go. You have to go over the rules with us before we start these things.
There are no rules. I will just get
Well,
pissed
then
at
you
things.
you can't implement things on the fly.
I have rules. This show has no rules.
Oh dear. Danny says this is
Oh
going
my
to resemble last movie night.
Probably. Um, also, depending, like, so we're watching Harry Potter. If you haven't been able to tell by the thumbnail that
And the Philosopher's Stone.
Not the Sorcerer's Stone.
What if instead we watched Fantastic Beast?
No.
Because I tried to find someone who hasn't seen it yet that we haven't taken yet,
Right.
and I couldn't.
hmm
So instead, I got people who seem to have strong opinions about it being a Christmas movie or not, and also
Yeah.
Hannah.
Excuse you.
Well, we'll get to the reason why we brought you on. It's because you're British.
Is that the only reason?
No, you're also doing prompt tomorrow, which is fun.
Very true.
And I
Oh.
thought it would be a good like kind of segue to be like, hey, here's you as a person just watching a movie, and also here's you during prompt.
Woohoo.
I'm always a good fan of like those two sorts of things. Kind of getting to know someone more like deep down than just like what you see in a snapshot. So yeah, but I think we have about 48 people. Might as well introduce ourselves this far into a podcast. This is, like I said, I'm Tom. I'm a producer. I'm joined by Armne, Katie, and Hannah.
Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, and we're going to watch the first Harry Potter. Or do we want to watch something else, guys? We're so
I've already
flexible
rented
today.
it.
I
Yeah,
guess
so
we're
pick
watching The
this now.
Philosopher's Stone. Honestly, I could be playing a game and no one would notice.
I could just go back to watching The West Wing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is a good Wish Wing.
Just all right, guys. Movie night cancelled. I'm gonna go play a game.
But I did bring a prop. And it's
You
my
got a wand?
Yes, everyone go get your wands if you have one.
I have a lightsaber.
Yeah, go get that. That's even better. That's the wand of Star
Hold
Wars.
on.
They're space
I don't have
wizards.
anything.
Hannah, just hold up your mug again.
Now I just feel left out.
Well, where's your cookie dough? That's better than anything.
It's
I
props time.
ate it.
This.
Oh. That
Wait,
is
stuck in the
the
thing.
saddest.
It's my Sirius Black wand.
Bad day.
Which is
I
always my
I
favorite.
just looked at it and was like, why is it so big? Oh, you held it close to the screen.
Why is it so big?
What kind of wait? Whose lightsaber is that? Is that Luke's?
Wait,
Or
let get
can't
our
hear us
headphones
yet.
back in.
Armane?
Very lame. Yes.
Whose lightsaber is that?
This is Qui-Gon Jinn's, the best
Ah.
Jedi in the saga, I think.
Well,
Just look at how pretty
Your
it's
wand.
like all engraved and it's square at the bottom. It's
my
I,
God.
look, it's plastic. Ooh.
my mother went to the studio tour thing a couple of years ago and was like, "Do you want me to get you anything?" And I went, "Did you get me Sirius Black's wand?" And she went, "Yeah, okay." Came back with
My
this.
heart. My
There you go.
heart. Oh, I want to
It's apparently it's fragile. It says fragile collectible wand.
So I'm going to bring something up, and then we're going to completely segue away from it.
Okay,
Who's the guy in Ant-Man? What's his name?
Paul Rudd.
Yeah, Paul Rudd. Neil Druckmann kind of looks like Paul Rudd with a beard. Anyways, moving on.
I'm just gonna take my earphones out and put this back so I can
Mhm.
process that information.
Yeah, I got to sit with that one.
I looked on Twitter when I was kind of half asleep and saw someone post a picture of him and was like, "Is that Paul Rudd with a beard?" But anyways, moving on. I got a new webcam because mine broke last week. If you were here, you would know.
I just
Whoa.
saw Danny mention Mank. I need to sit down and watch that at some point. Anyway,
I got a new webcam and like I realized last night this webcam makes me look very small.
Welcome to my world.
Well, it's just like so far away. Like, and also I'm just taking the lower left of my screen.
it's Mr. Robot.
Oh, Beep Boop Bop. Great show. Let's watch that instead.
Did you actually want to watch Harry Potter today? Because you keep trying to suggest other things.
Harry Potter doesn't do much for me. Like, I love the world, and I like the books.
Why did you suggest this then?
Troy did.
Oh,
Troy and I had a
He's not
conversation.
here.
Well, Troy and I had a conversation. It's like, what's like a Christmassy movie? And he's like, Harry Potter, of course. And I was like, and he's like, before I could rebuttal, I was like, we're doing it. And I was like, okay. So that's why
right,
I put out on Twitter. It's like, what is it?
I have chicken in my teeth.
How did chicken get there?
I've got my wisdom teeth are all growing in strange directions. So eating anything means that I will end up with food stuck in strange places in my
What?
teeth.
You haven't gotten your wisdom teeth out?
No,
I have. Who else has gotten theirs out? Did you get all 4?
Yes.
Hannah?
No, I still have all of mine.
That was
I
the
need
We
to
are
only
the
get-
time.
most wise.
That was the only time I've ever been high. Because they
I
put
guess
me on
same.
there. And I'm not playing Fortnite. I downloaded it the other day and it's like, oh, maybe I'm just reading the comments. And it's like, oh, maybe we'll do this for like a gameplay or stream. I got super busy yesterday, so there was no stream. But also I played like one round and it's like, I don't like Fortnite.
What is it?
Fortnite?
Mhm.
It is
you shoot people.
no. So a fortnight is how long it took the Titanic to get from England to the U.S. and back. That's a fortnight. But obviously, it didn't make
Gotcha.
it.
You're being really specific. A fortnight is
Gotcha.
2 weeks.
But specifically, a fortnight is a lyric they used in the musical Titanic. I know
Cool.
that for a reason. I also sunk the Titanic. Anyways, Hannah left
Cute.
us again.
Oh, wow.
If you're wondering, we haven't started the movie yet. But we will in about a few minutes. We usually start. Hannah left again.
Well, she's already mentioned her
Internet.
Zoom has been
Yeah,
talking about
well,
that today.
make it better. Do it
Do
better.
better.
I said earlier to these 2/3 that every once in a while I try to make this like a drinking game. I stopped doing that more or less when I moved to LA because we start at like 1 o'clock, and that's too early. But I have nothing going on for the rest of the day,
It's cool.
so I already took a shot.
Been
I'm
drinking.
trying to make it better.
I'm just sipping on rum.
Just get the
Ooh.
big crank that you use for your computer and just go for it.
Lou says you should try and update it.
Put it on the wheel.
What's your guys' relationship with Harry Potter? Obviously, I have a wand.
I just watched them for the first time 3 years ago,
Wow.
and then moved to Florida and visited like Hogwarts and Diagon Alley, and it like rekindled my love for it. So I'm fairly recent.
It's a good time. Also, there's a chance that I might just move this to unlisted pretty soon, just because.
Oh,
Oh,
Keep it a
Okay.
little more Patreon kind of focused once we get
Yeah.
halfway through the movie, because then there's no point in people joining. I not to give away where I live, but I'm like a 30-minute. I'm a 15-minute drive from like Universal Studios.
nice.
jealous.
And it would be great if it was open.
Mhm.
I was here back in before the dark times,
Oh.
and I went to Universal too many times because it was so close, and also I had a season's pass, because like you when you get in, that's like a lot of money. Like that's the 1st ticket, but when you're in, you can pay like $50 and then get the season pass, and then it's free, and it's like that's a good deal. So I did that, and I went to Waterworld a lot. The Waterworld stunt show is the best stunt show on the planet, specifically
Really?
Waterworld. Indiana Jones stunt show is also pretty good, but Waterworld stunt show is amazing.
Indiana Jones has a soft spot. I love it.
Yeah, same with me. But also there's the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, like also there, and you can go on the Hogwarts ride. You can go on my favorite, which is the Buckbeak ride, or the Hippogriff,
Yeah.
which is like so small and like for
Like 20
maybe
seconds.
it's 20 seconds, maybe for like 10-year-olds, and I love it. Because I am so bad with like big drops and big roller coasters, but stuff like that, it's like just keep it going.
hmm The
Um,
castle ride scares me to death. I rode it once and was like, never again.
do you not like spiders?
I don't like spiders.
Mhm.
I didn't like how close the Death Eaters got. I didn't like any of it. Mm-mm.
Oh, I love that kind of thing. Katie, Hannah, have you been to a Universal Studios theme park?
No.
No.
Would you like
No.
to? Because check under
I-
your chairs. There are 2 planes,
Planes, full planes.
full planes, 747s.
Yeah, no, I don't like. I don't really like theme parks that much. I won't lie to you.
Why?
I don't like rides. You know, I don't like roller coasters.
What if it was like a more
Atmospheric.
I like more an atmosphere, type thing. But
Mhm.
I went to
I'm going to stop
Thorpe
the
Park
stream.
as a kid, and I had an anxiety attack after going on like one of the drop. It was like the
Those
I
are
can't remember what
horrible.
it's. I think it's like a. It was like a. It was like a. I think it's called tidal wave, and it's
Mm.
literally just like you go down a hill and then you get splashed at the end. But I don't
Mhm.
like that feeling of your stomach kind of dropping, and I just freaked out and was like done for the rest of the day.
Oh.
I was like 12. I'll put that out there.
You should
But I'm
try
like-
it again.
I don't like. I just don't like that feeling of your stomach like jolting in your.
I don't either. I get you.
Oh, where your stomach's in your mouth, throat.
Yeah, when you suddenly fall down very quickly and it
Mhm.
feels like everything inside you just goes. "Mwah."
I
hate that.
enjoy that feeling, but I hate heights.
See, I don't mind heights that much.
Yeah, I mean, I've been to the Grand Canyon. I was able to look over it, but like
Mhm.
sudden drops and like seeing the sudden drops, I'm like, no, no.
Tower of Terror.
Oh, I
can't
hate
do
the
it.
Tower of Terror,
I
but
can't do
I
it.
love the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yes. Yes.
So good. Anyways, we're going to wait till Hannah gets back, and then we're going to start this bad boy. I'm going to watch this on Amazon.
Yeah, I've rented it off Amazon as well.
Oh, I need to admit Hannah in.
Again.
I should just let it auto. Hi, welcome back.
I've switched to the iPad because I think my laptop just doesn't cope with Zoom well.
I think that's what happened last time.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't know why, because I'm not doing anything else on the laptop. It's literally just Zoom. I'm using my PS5 to watch the movie, so I don't know.
I'm using my Xbox. You're using your
Like-
PS5. It's going to be an 8K, 16K.
Okay,
many
that's
Ks.
not how. Just because the PlayStation 5 has the capacity to show things in does it actually run things in 8K or is it just 4K?
Listen, I prefer 5K. The
Either way,
miles.
just because it has the capacity to do that doesn't mean that it's actually going to stream it in that.
Well, it should.
It won't on my monitor. It probably would
Exactly.
on
Your
the
monitor wouldn't if it's not actually your monitor doesn't show at that resolution, obviously it's not going to do that. And the video itself is probably just like 1080. It's probably like Blu-ray quality.
Also, does anyone remember that there's a Harry Potter video game coming out?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot that
Katie
until
and
some
I talked
people
about it.
in the chat mentioned it, and I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
I was the
what's that?"
same. I was looking for thumbnails and it's like, oh yeah, this game.
This game. I'm excited
also,
for that. Though.
like,
It's gonna be nice.
Man, I'm excited for video games. Cyberpunk's coming out. I probably won't get that right away because I want. There's always that little part of like, there's a lot of bugs, so I'm going to wait a little bit. Immortal God Among Us, Gotham Knights is something that I'm also interested in, which will
Oh
come
yeah,
out
that was the thing.
at
Ooh.
some point. Yeah, and Assassin's Creed I just finished, so many things.
So many things.
But enough rambling. We're gonna get to this movie because it's now 1:30. And that's usually the amount of time that we ramble on for.
And this movie is 2.5 hours long, so
Mhm.
Oh, seriously?
yeah. You know, the first two
Yeah.
Harry Potter movies are freaking long.
Maybe we only watched. like,
Actually,
10
all the Harry
minutes.
Potter. No.
We can't have people
You've
rent the
committed
movie
to
for
this
10
now, Tom.
minutes.
Let's just watch the movie. Let's watch only the Muggle parts of the movie, where there's no magic. Or in the U.S., they'd call it no mage, or no mads,
I hate it.
no mage.
Don't. I can't
can't
do
do
it.
No. No.
So I'm going to hit play in 3, 2. I'm waiting for my thing to load. 1, go. Harry Potter or whatever.
Captioning was made possible by Warner Brothers, apparently.
You and your
Nice.
captions or whatever.
Also, drug use is mentioned in the
Drug use?
it's
Yeah,
a rated
the,
PG, drug use, violence, and something else.
Well, they use
What?
potions, right?
Yeah, it really cracked me up that they call it drug use.
I know.
On Privet Drive yet?
Yeah, I'm watching.
Cool.
So we're
Owl.
watching Percy Jackson, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen that
Great
one.
movie that I saw. Oh, it's Odin.
as the late Richard Harris. That was his name. Right?
Oh, Phyllis. No, Fletch. No.
Yeah,
That's McGonagall,
that's McGonagall, but what is the cat's
Filch's
name?
cat's name?
Mrs. Norris.
Thank you.
Oh, that's true. Also, this seems kind of useless.
Hmm.
Yeah, those street lights would be on by the light sensors. So if you wanted to be stealthy, turn them out would make sense.
Mhm. Also, does anyone know if that exact prop comes back when he gives it to Ron? Or if it looks different?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And for people asking, where's Troy Baker? He's not here today. Sorry. He'll come back next time. Hey, she's Cats.
Oh, Maggie Smith.
Emery.
She's still
I'll
around.
stop. I'm sorry.
The bird and the boy.
I like that they start off looking super wizardry, and like as the movies go on, they're like, we're more not doing that.
Well, this first movie's set. Oh, I want to say 1990.
Well, it sounds
Technically?
like World War II because that's a
'Cause-
that's a fighter plane,
That's Sirius Black's bike,
and that's Hagrid.
and it is Hagrid.
Love Hagrid.
Someone's asking for time code. Hagrid is getting off his bike right now.
I'm at 2, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31.
I think I'm a couple seconds behind because I turned the subtitles on, but it's fine.
It's okay. Nothing has happened yet. There's just one giant man, one
Mhm.
normal sized man, one
He's a half giant.
The baby.
one normal sized woman, and a tiny child.
It me.
Yeah, send him to the only family has the abusive uncle and
For the person
What?
saying it's boring without Troy Baker, okay.
thanks.
Just enjoying a movie.
We're just watching a movie. Troy will be back here at some other point. Also, go enjoy our other content. We just put out a podcast on Monday where he talks to
Tuesday.
that Troy Baker's in.
Okay.
Where he talked to Magnus Brown, the guy who voices the male Eivor. So go check that stuff out,
Cool.
or also go watch our Miles Morales thing again. Because I'm trying my best. God damn it!
You're doing great, Tom. I know it's ridiculous to feel nostalgia for this movie since I just watched it 3 years ago, but I do.
Well, it
And
has
I think it's just the way it's filmed.
it has a feeling.
Yeah.
Also, I'm going to take a shot every time they look at. There's a zoom in on
The
Harry's
scar.
scar.
Yep. Let's do it. I don't have a shot. but
Harry
let's do it.
Potter and the Philosopher's Gnome. Cheers.
The amazing Fiona Shaw. Who I found out only in like recent years is like she's a lesbian and has been out for like years.
Really?
Right?
She's amazing. Fiona Shaw is genuinely, if you can find her in like other things, I would recommend. So obviously she's in Killing Eve and is amazing in that, but like she turns up in a bunch of stuff. Oh, I love her so much.
Well, he's a dick. I think it would be kind of fun to live in like an actual small little cupboard. Like that's where you sleep.
That's sad.
Fun fact, the coffee shop I work at has a cupboard like that, and we call it the Harry Potter closet. It's not as fun as you think.
Well, yeah. I've been in a locker once or twice, and it's not that interesting. On my own accord.
Of your own accord, of course. We would have never put you in a locker, Tom.
Just get him a rock from outside. Jeez.
I love the gigantic trousers he's wearing.
It's also fun to watch these movies, like, and see these people grow up. Like,
Mhm.
Look at little tiny Daniel Radcliffe.
So young.
well, the guy who played Dudley was in.
He's been in a bunch of stuff this year. He's
Yeah, I'm
in
trying
The
to
Queen's
remember what-
Gambit. He's in The Old Guard, and The Devil All the Time.
That's
Whoa.
what
Came
it
out
was.
this year.
Wait, what was the six short Western stories on Netflix by the Coen brothers? What was that called?
Oh,
You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, I don't remember what it was called. It had a really long name.
Oh, Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
That's it.
Mhm.
There was one of them had him in it, and he was with Liam Neeson, and he had no arms and no legs.
His name's Harry.
Potter,
No. Shh.
Harry
Look it up now.
Pooter,
Stop
Harry
saying
Pomper.
things.
Hanny Hooter.
Harry Beltic.
Stop it.
No,
That's not.
that's
Harry
his name
Potter.
in The Queen's Gambit. His name's Harry Melling. Harry Beltic was his name in The Queen's Gambit. Harry Melling.
Is Harry
Is
short
that
for
any
something?
good?
No,
Harold.
Harry. You it can be, but most of the time Harry's just Harry.
Yeah. It can be short for Harrison.
Or
That's true too.
Harriet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Does anyone call him Harry Ford?
I hope not.
The subtitle said thanks, but it like put extra S's on the end.
Of course, that's how they talk.
It was like thanks dash S dash S.
Man,
If I saw a snake
that
that
was some
big, I
good CGI.
oh,
I think that deserves a drinkity drink.
Mm.
Don't know what for what.
what are you drinking?
Me?
Yeah, you.
CGI.
A Truly, sponsored by Truly.
I don't know what that is.
Truly is a spiked seltzer. It's good. It's tasty. It's kind of like a soda. Also, sponsored by Diet Coke.
There's no such thing as magic. So is that the oh, what's his name? Errol?
Go on.
The Weasley's owl. He always flies into windows.
How far ahead are you?
I'm watching Harry's just got his letter.
Pause for 2 seconds. Okay, now unpause.
Oh, his letter now on mine.
And now
Also, I
he
was
just
doing
had
a
his
couple of
photo.
bits like a little bit early because I know this movie quite well.
Oh my god. You are just playing a different game.
I haven't watched this film in years.
I'm the same way. I used to be a big Harry Potter nut. Like listened to all the books, but like those books on audio are great. But listen to
Yes.
all the books, watch all the movies. Also, he's a little fancy boy.
Little fancy.
Yeah, he goes to a private school.
Do private school boys wear that kind of hat? It looks like he's going to play some croquet.
Or
It's
putting on a
private
production
school.
of The Music Man.
Yes.
Well, you got trouble, my friends.
This music is great. This is John Williams.
Mhm.
Insane.
See, the music is what makes it feel like Christmas to me. Like the
I-
entire score.
Hmm. So yes, there is good music around Christmas. I agree.
Shoo, shoo.
Katie, pause for 2 more seconds.
He's just putting the letters on the fire.
Yeah, no, pause for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Because he's now just kissing his wife.
Oh wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's putting the letters in the fire now online.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer.
Now he's putting letters on the fire.
Okay, now I'm
Yes.
gonna do it.
Good kindling. Keeps you warm at night. I don't want to sound like an arsonist, but I love a good fire.
Fine day,
Feel that.
Sunday.
Fine day for a fire.
There's no post on Sundays.
No blasted letters today. He's like, no letters today, and the owls are like, ha, bitch, you thought.
We're no post. We're air post. Katie, what's your time?
10:45, 46, 47.
That's a weird way to spell private.
I just love the way he throws the biscuit behind him.
Just.
So I know this is cinematic, but Harry, you could have just bent down and picked one of the many letters that's on the ground up.
Mhm. But he's having fun. Have you ever been in like one of those like telephone booths things where they're blowing the money around you? You're not grabbing the stuff on the ground.
I also love how the uncle is trying to grab the one that Harry has when there are literally loads falling on top of him.
Mm-hmm. Well, and then he's just grabbing Harry.
But they can't find us.
This is also a little excessive. Just think of the trees, guys.
The trees.
I also love the idea that they managed to find this strange house on like a rock in the middle of the ocean.
I've been there. That's a country house. In country, I mean water and lighthouse. I haven't been there. Oh,
Sad. It's so sad.
oh. Did you know
look,
Daniel
Scar comes
Radcliffe was dyslexic?
He's dyspraxic.
He's just like me. I'm
that
also
mean?
dyspraxic. And it's just like dyslexia, dyspraxia.
Gotcha.
So it gives me hope that I could be a wizard one day.
You can be whatever you want to be, Tom. Follow your dreams.
Asleep?
Wait, one of my favorite lines is coming up.
Oh, sorry about that.
Dry up, Dursley, you great prune.
That shouldn't work.
Everything's fine, just all the same.
Hold on, I gotta go check something.
Yes, this is what British people do when they want to hide.
Oh.
Keep your
How
keys
tall
on
is
the
this
ground.
actor in reality?
So, the guy who plays Hagrid, whose name I can't remember off the top of my head now, isn't actually as big.
Okay.
Um,
So it's perspective.
it's perspective, and it's also a. I'm a what?
Oh man, his style is amazing.
It's also they had a body double to
Okay.
for him as well.
Oh, they Lord of the Rings this?
I'm just Harry.
Has anyone seen that weird video where it's
What,
it's
the two Scottish people who just start yelling at each other?
I can't remember what the voices sound like, but it's like he's saying, "I'm
Harry,
like a
for fuck's sake!
I don't know if it's that. But there's
Oh,
a
no,
video
there is a video called "You're a Wizard, Harry" that I would recommend looking up if you haven't seen. Oh yes, Robbie Coltrane is his name. Thank you, Blue. Yeah, if you can look up "You're a Wizard, Harry," I would recommend it.
Do you want me to look that up on stream? Get so
No.
many copyright strikes?
Don't put it up on stream.
I don't know if it's the same video, but there's the one where Hagrid's like, "You're going to do spells and shit."
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah. That's the only part of the video I remember.
Why are you telling no? You want to get rid of him anyways.
What?
No, because Petunia always cared about her sister, but she was always infinitely jealous of the fact that she had magic and
She didn't.
she didn't.
She
It
looks like a
came out.
bird.
She does a little bit.
Also, I think I don't know who plays him, but I can
Him?
only imagine him with that scowl on his face. Just, oh, ooh, oh. Oh, Dudley, come on. Read the room. Or no Madge.
Makes me unreasonably angry.
Would you rather I say no mad, which is what they say a few times by accident?
Really? Oh no.
Some people just don't know how Harry Potter worked. Also, I never asked this. Do we sound okay? YouTube chat. Also, how are
Nobody's
you
saying
doing?
anything, so.
Oink oink. If you could have a tail, would you?
No.
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 Well, hold on a second. Don't give me your answers too fast. Let's say you could like use your tail, like it's prehensile, like a monkey.
I don't want a tail.
No.
It'd get in the way.
Hmm.
I'd rather have
I'm-
wings.
I trip over my own feet. What would I be like with a tail?
Yeah,
Here's a
that
fun
just
fact.
that sounds like a problem we can't fix.
Once upon a time, my dad worked for this company that provided equipment and technical support to people doing events and also film sets and all these sorts of things. Usually to do with setting up like screens and like technologies that are meant to be interfacing with each other and all that sort of stuff. And his company sent out stuff to do for the first couple Harry Potter movies. I think they was just the first few, but I have this distinct memory of going to the sets that were all kind of set up like the Harry Potter studios way before it was an actual thing. So I remember being in Dumbledore's office and seeing Privet Drive like as a small person.
I
Aw.
I had
Aw.
something similar where like I think Harry Potter had like something with Warner Brothers at some point before Universal.
Yeah, well,
Um,
this is a Warner Brothers movie.
Yeah. So I went when I was like a lot younger during like the writer's strike. I came to LA to visit my uncle, and we went on like a Warner Brothers studio tour.
Mhm.
And there was like this little building where they had a bunch of like the props from the movies, including an actual like animatronic sorting hat. So I got to put it on, and I know I'm a true Harry Potter because when I put it on, it gave me Slytherin. But when I did the Pottermore test, I got Gryffindor.
Sorry, did you just say you were a true Harry Potter?
I am a true Harry Potter.
Okay.
I'm also a pretty big Luke Skywalker, but hey,
To Diagon Alley.
are you sure it's not Diagon Alley?
Diagonally.
Diagon Alley? Ah, yes.
You must
How
speak
many shots have
clearly.
we done?
Diagon Alley. Diagonally.
But it always brings him right where he needs to go. Like he learned something in that weird shop.
I love how you have like a big scary looking owl and then it just goes,
Oh, Diagon Alley in Orlando is so great.
It's so
Oh, you really-
beautiful.
no.
with the dragon. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It's look at
And there's this beautiful like
Famous
puppet
2000.
show. Oh,
Ugh.
I love it. The
Love
ice
something.
cream.
oh, the ice cream, the butterbeer.
Butterbeer is good, actually.
Yeah.
At first I didn't like butterbeer, but then I realized you have to get it frozen.
There's a bank.
Get out. Get out.
Listen.
No. Really?
Mhm. Oh, then it's like a
Separate
slushy. It's
Hogwarts.
great.
I prefer it just cold.
And here we have the first use of anti-Semitism.
What? Where?
The goblins are generally considered to be pretty
Mhm.
anti-Semitic.
You're so far ahead. They're just looking at a broom right now. The Nimbus 2000. Is that the one he gets in this movie? Or
Yes,
You're so behind.
you're really behind. I think it's you.
how
I'm
is
at
it
the same
me?
place Tom is. We can.
Oh,
Already.
me and Hannah. It's because we're both watching on Amazon, isn't it?
You guys
Probably.
pause for 3 seconds.
It's going to be longer than that.
Okay, 10 seconds. Because now they're looking at the bank. It's because the versions are different.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so like there's different time codes per, like the things at the front.
Like- Mm-hmm.
Mm.
There's
Mhm.
usually probably more for people in the UK than us.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah, for some reason Amazon seems to go way quicker than everybody else. Let us know when the goblin starts leaning over the desk at Harry.
Right now.
Okay, pushing play. Potter have his key.
What's his name?
I don't remember.
He becomes important later. And later, I mean 6 movies later.
Walking into the bank at Diagon Alley is otherworldly as well.
It's
so
true. And then
good.
you wait in a 2-hour line.
Yeah. And you stare at them forever.
Mhm. I went there with like my good friends, and we got so bored at each other in that line.
Mhm.
It was just so long. It was like, what's a game that we can play? I Spy? Shut up. Also, I like all the people saying we're doing a group trip. Cool. Wait till this pandemic's over.
I saw an advert the other day for H&M that was like, "Well, now you guys can all get back together," and I'm like, no,
No.
you can't. Stop
Since when?
encouraging this.
Oh, so many doubloons.
Those are galleons.
It's Spanish for doubloons. So
Hogwarts beats us, you know.
the Philosopher's Stone is like a real thing.
Yes.
Like in real life?
Yeah.
Well, it's a known.
It's like an actual alchemy thing.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
The
But, like-
Sorcerer's Stone, on the other hand,
It is not.
is not.
Nicholas Flamel. No, hang on. I was about to say something and then I realized I think that's stupid.
I always find it funny what they changed because they think Americans are stupid. Like Sorcerer's Stone, they'll never get philosopher. It's not about philosophy. And it's like they also don't know who Harry Potter is. Oh, this is a great scene. Also, if you ever go into Ollivanders, It's a lot of fun. It doesn't make
There-
sense when
okay.
you're at Hogsmeade, but it's fun.
I was about Nicholas Flamel was an actual person
Mhm.
as well.
I like in this first one how they try to like tie stuff together. Where later on it's like there is a secret wizard war that no one knows about, not even you. Also,
Mhm.
Death Eaters in London, no one saw it.
Oh, there's John Hurt. And I'd be seeing you, Mr. Potter.
I feel like this guy should be in Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
Like he looks like a
He
hobbit.
feels very Bilbo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, why aren't we watching
Father
that?
Here buying their first ones.
Also, I do kind of want to keep with the like. We're starting with this, where it's like this is a Christmas movie, quote unquote, but it's not a Christmas movie. So next week we do another movie that is a Christmas movie, but not a Christmas movie.
Any ideas?
Lord of the Rings.
That's fair.
I don't think of Lord of the Rings as being particularly Christmassy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Halloween. The Santa Claus. Or should I say the Santa Curse?
I'd love to make my own wand.
Do you
That'd be
have
awesome.
bark lying around?
Do I look like I have bark laying around?
I don't know if you live in the middle of a forest.
No.
Imagine how long this would take as a set designer. And also how much
Oh
fun
yeah,
it
I
would
mean
be.
the costume and set
Yes, well
designers
done.
basically made these movies.
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. But also imagine being a PA and showing up to set and it's like, what am I doing today? And just being like, see all these boxes? They go on the shelf, but like, be messy about it.
No,
It's like, what?
but you say that, but a production assistant wouldn't do that. They'd be
A
too
set
busy.
designer assistant.
Yeah.
If they had enough PAs, someone would do it.
Unless the PA had nothing else to do, and the set department was like, "We need some help."
Mhm.
They might send you over.
I mean, that's what they do. You're just there for help.
Yeah.
The show that my roommate's working on right now, it's like some weird like backwater game show that like Joel McHale's on or something like that.
Oh, sweet.
But there's like 20 something PAs on it.
Wow.
That's I can't even get one job.
Well, I think it's mostly like a lot of people are on like standby because of COVID, and it's like, oh, if you're positive, you're out. We're getting the next one in.
Wow.
And I think they're using PAs for not what they're supposed to. It's weird.
Welcome to the film and television industry.
And Katie, I'm in the same boat. She's my roommate, and I'm like, how do you do it? And she's like, I don't know.
Terrible. Yes.
Is it a lot of just who you know?
Kind of. And like just being lucky and fast.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
and also good.
Which is hard when you're trying to break into it and never done it
Mhm.
before.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's like the only way to get better is to just do it a bunch.
And the
But
only
did you
way to
try
get
and then-
jobs is by doing it. And it's like, so how do I get there?
Yeah.
Hedwig. Hedwig's a beautiful bird
Mm.
and a good friend.
Such a
Where are
good
you?
friend.
I'm still ahead.
They're sitting at
Uh,
the dinner table right now.
Yeah, they're at the Leaky Cauldron.
Okay.
Oh, he mentioned his car. Drink up.
I think I'm a little bit ahead because she's Billy's telling the story. It's like
Yeah.
flashbacks.
I wish we as human beings could have flashbacks.
I don't.
Oh, just like,
Dark times.
remember that time? And then everything just flashes back to that.
That's a
Vulcan
Uh,
mind meld.
fuck, what's the word? A mechanic in what's it called?
Community? They've done
Honey
that
Heist.
before.
No,
Oh.
no, Honey Heist, which is a sort of tabletop RPG, wherein sometimes you can come up with like how something might have been set up, be like, and we need this thing, but then you have to play out basically a flashback and how you managed to get that thing.
Got it. No, I'm not talking about memories. I know what a memory is. I'm saying everything goes white and all you see is the actual thing. Like I would go, oh, remember that time I fell asleep and it's just me being asleep and I flash back to, and then it ends and I'm asleep? That'd be great.
Would everyone else experience it as well, or just you?
The people in the room.
Okay.
This man has more hair than face, and I like it. You could go, "Rah," and I'd call him Chewy. That's a bad Chewy. Everyone do your best
Aw.
Chewy.
Already bad you. I'm not doing that again.
Not even gonna try.
Hannah,
No.
in the chat, do your best Chewy.
Ticket.
Oh, blimey. Why don't you just take him?
Because fuck you.
Also, 10 minutes. Ugh, Hagrid, you don't give him enough time. Any transportation, you show up an hour early.
Yeah.
I don't care
Certainly
if
true
it's
in the
bus,
first,
boat, or
in the second
plane.
movie.
It builds character.
No, it
I
builds
feel like I'm
stress. I'm stressed. Wow, he
I want to
disappeared.
ride this train so bad.
What, the one that's not
The
magical?
Jacobite. Well, yeah, but it'd be beautiful.
9 3/4.
The Jacobite train in Scotland. Bring it on.
Right. Pause it. Let me know when the first kid goes through the wall, and I'll start playing again.
We'll do.
Because I feel like I'm too far ahead.
I read a fan theory that basically suggested that Mrs. Weasley heard that he was looking for it and couldn't find it, so she announced it really loudly so that she'd know that they'd know he'd know to follow them.
Mhm.
Oh.
It's not Fred, I am.
Also, look, it's Ginny, the girl that Harry's going to marry one day.
I know.
Oh, Percy, you look so young. That guy didn't even notice.
He's head boy.
All right, Hannah, now.
Thank you.
You got it.
My favorite joke from Fred and Fred, who's the other one?
George.
Is when Fred goes, "I'm holy," and he points to the hole in his ear.
Yeah. No, I'm holy. Oh, look at tiny Ginny.
I think Ron has the same face the more he grows up.
He's got a kid now.
Does he?
What?
Yeah, Rupert Grint has a little baby girl.
How old is he?
Ah,
30 something? 32?
How old is Daniel Radcliffe?
Probably around the same age.
I always thought he was my age. I always wish I was Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh god, no. You have to remember that this movie came out in 2000.
That's true. Tom Holland, on the other hand, is like a year older than me.
Yes.
yeah, same.
Yeah, he's 32.
Tom Holland?
No, Rupert Grint. No, Tom Holland is 23. He's a couple months older than I am, I think.
Yeah, he's a little baby boy. He's got his Hollywood hair and he goes,
Oh, sorry, no,
"Oh,
no.
please, sir, a
He's
little
a year
more.
older.
Aw.
He's a year older than I am. He was born in 96.
I'm just going to play a little Spider-Man, a pew-pew. I'm going to do a little backflip. Woo!
Ron Weasley.
Oh,
Ron.
chippa chappa.
Ron Weasley.
Dumbledore.
Am
Also, the Harry Potter musical, anyone?
Mhm. Have you ever watched any of their other stuff?
Yes.
My
Trail to Oregon.
roommate made me watch Bugs in Space.
Yeah.
I
Off
was
the
like-
trolley's ears.
The guy who didn't like musicals is my favorite.
I need to watch that one. The last one I watched was the Batman one. Oh, look, his scar. Oh, yeah.
I gotta make a point here because I don't know. I might be a little bit ahead again, but Harry just bought everything off the trolley, right?
You're a
What
little
about all
bit
the other
ahead.
fucking kids?
Like, oh yes, sugar. Here you go.
I'm sure it's magic.
Magic calories, magic sugar doesn't
Also,
count.
how deep is his pockets? I
bogey
I
thing was
can't
all
wait till he
nonsense.
gets robes, because even though robes are so baggy, they probably fit him better than the clothes he's wearing. Bogey.
Oh gosh.
You used to be able to actually buy chocolate frogs in the UK. They were great.
I've had one before. They're good. Well, except I got
Are they
it
like
Universal.
chocolate Easter bunnies where it's just a shell?
Yeah, it's like it's just like a hollow chocolate thing in the shape of a frog, but it had you could get chocolate frog cards and everything.
Oh, that frog just committed Kermit-cide.
Oh no.
A little bit ahead again. I'm just going to pause.
Aw.
Sunshine, Daisy, Buttermillow.
Ah, Peter Pettigrew.
Mhm.
I can't. At no point does like Peter Pettigrew like address Ron.
No, he's in hiding.
No, I mean like after.
Oh right, yeah.
He's never like gone to Ron and like grabbed him by the neck. It's like, you made me yellow.
So young. Oh.
Man, Hermione sucks.
Hermione's fine.
She learns. She grows.
I love the fact that he takes his glasses off, like,
Oh, whoa.
and she's like, "You're Harry Potter," and it's like, "How did you figure that out?"
Oh, I can really tell who you are with your glasses off.
Pleasure, she says, and then it's like, "You're gonna marry him one day."
Listen, love starts young.
You've
Or
got
late. I don't
dirt
know
on
how
your
it
nose,
works.
by the way. You know, just there.
So cute.
She's Beauty and the Beast now. Crazy.
Oh,
Well,
don't.
she's
Not
the
a fan.
beauty.
And the Beast.
No, the beast
She
is
does
Dan
both.
Stevens.
I love Dan Stevens.
I do love Dan Stevens.
Me too.
Also, here's a little inside information. I used to be in plays when I was very young, and I was in Beauty and the Beast. Can you guess what role I played?
Lift
Gaston.
Wow, we're split. Were you the Beast?
Yeah, I was.
I was making more of a.
And thank you for saying Gaston.
You're welcome.
I consider myself a real Gaston.
Do you eat 5
6
dozen
dozen
eggs?
eggs a day? Yes. I also chew a bit of a piece of belt off and then spit it around the room. Why are we watching that?
It's my favorite film. It's so
I
good.
love Beauty and the
Oh,
Beast.
the live action one? I really see
No,
myself as
no,
a
no,
Luke
no, no,
Evans.
no, 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 no.
I've
no,
actually
no,
seen
no,
the
no,
live
no,
action
no,
one
no.
twice, and I really enjoy it. I'm standing by it.
I saw
Oh,
the
it's
live action one
beautiful.
twice in the same day at the same theater because the movie screwed up, and halfway through the movie it like froze for 20 minutes, then they just restarted the film,
Mm,
and then we all got free tickets.
nice.
So a movie that was supposed to take an hour and a half wasted 3 hours of my life. Dan Stevens is great. He's good in Legion.
Yeah, I really have to
need
get
to
back
watch
and
it.
finish Legion.
Same. I like watched some of it.
I
and was like,
love
"Eh."
the first season. The first season is incredible. The second season kind of killed it.
It's
and
hard
then
to
I
follow
liked
at some points.
Bits of the third season. The first season is genuinely just stunning to look at.
Like I watched it and I couldn't tell you what really happened. And I consider myself like pretty good with plots.
It's the sound design in that show is. very
Okay,
good.
what's everyone's houses? I'm a Gryffindor.
Slytherin.
That makes sense.
Hufflepuff.
Oh, it's okay. Ravenclaw sucks.
Oh.
I was sorted into Ravenclaw at one point because I did the test once and then I forgot my login, so I did it again.
Mhm.
And I was a Ravenclaw the second time. But I
Very
think
first time I did it, it gave me the option to choose between Hufflepuff and Slytherin, and I went, well, I'm going
That's
to go
not-
for Slytherin.
That's not what it's supposed to do. Well,
It's
I
like-
guess actually it is because
You
Harry.
can't have a preference, yeah.
Yeah,
Aw.
he does listen,
feel like-
which is kind of like ruins the whole thing, but also okay.
Red hair and a hand-me-down robe.
he was.
You must be a Weasley.
He must be a Weasley.
Oh
Oh
man,
my god.
what's his name?
So good. Malfoy?
Draco Malfoy.
No, his name.
Oh,
Tom
Tom Fel-
Felton.
I like that guy.
He's very good.
He's funny.
He was in
Just-
the Flash, which really tells
was.
you where his career is.
Aw.
He does music stuff now.
He
I think-
does. He was
And
good
he's
in the
on
Flash, is what I'm saying. He's higher than he's
Oh.
ever been. Also, in the Flash, of course, he played the villain, which
Yeah.
makes sense. A villain who turns good, which, if you've ever seen Harry Potter, is literally what happens.
I wouldn't call Draco turning good, just recognizing that he lived in a very abusive household.
And then it was like, I guess I'll just not do that. Also, this is the only time you ever see everyone wearing these hats.
That's true.
No, they wear them at the end of the movie as well because they throw them in the air.
I mean, this movie.
Okay.
So this might
I
be
want
like
the ceiling.
this might be a deep cut. But
Mhm.
you guys have like a DS.
Yes.
Mhm.
Did you play the Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix game for DS?
No.
No, but I had the Half Blood Prince one, which, from what I could tell, just required you to go places, pick things up, and then bring them to other people.
That was the same with me. And then you had to like draw spells and whatnot.
Yeah, and then the only good thing about that game was the potions. Because you could go to the potions and you had to mix them properly. It was like the only thing in the game that actually felt like a game.
Then it was the same game, just different plots.
Mental, that one.
Oh, there's Mrs. Norris. That's a cute looking cat.
It is. Also, all I see is Red Wedding now, which is a problem.
Like the song.
Mental
The,
that one. I'm
the
telling
Red
you.
Wedding, like with that actor, the Filch actor.
Like the song. I've never seen Lord of the Rings.
No, Game of Thrones.
I'm only a fan of Harry Potter. Oh no, I hit my wand.
I forgot that the way Dumbledore claps in this movie is like,
Also, he looks he's so tired where he's just like,
Oh, Alan Rickman.
Oh, that was easy. and
Susan
fast.
Bones. There's old Alan Rickman.
It's good that the script had the most important characters go first.
Hufflepuff.
It's not even like alphabetical.
Nope.
And next important character, Susan Bournes. who
Bones.
This is the first and last time we ever hear about her.
Oh,
Also, I'm ahead of you again, so I'm just gonna.
He's rubbing his forehead.
When Ron sits down, just give me a shot.
How do you keep running
Yeah.
fast?
It's just Amazon. I don't know.
Are you watching it at like a 0.5 speed?
No, I'm
Or
not.
1.5?
Harry's just sat down for me, so I'm going to pause it again.
See, it's not just
Ron
me.
is about to put
Oh my
on
God.
the hat. He's now wearing the sorting hat.
Okay.
For me,
Another
Harry's just.
Weasley.
Another Weasley. Gryffindor.
So they were all Gryffindors, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the Weasley thing.
Mm-hmm. And now it's Harry Potter's turn.
It's the fact that Dumbledore really obviously sits up to be like, I gotta see what happens here.
All right.
Doesn't give a shit about any of the rest of his students.
Well, you also have to remember Dumbledore is a bit of a dick to Harry.
Yes.
in the long
Dumbledore's
run.
a bit of a dick.
Yeah. I was so sad when we learned his kind of history and role throughout. I was like, no, I
Mhm.
love him.
Is that Jack Black in the back?
Is it you?
Is that me?
Aren't they also supposed to represent all the houses? Like Hermione
Oh,
is a
Slytherin,
Ravenclaw,
eh?
Gryffindor.
No, they're all Gryffindor. The
they're
Sorting Hat
supposed
never
to act-
lies.
Don't question the Sorting Hat.
But ask him what you want to be in.
Why are they giving Harry a full evaluation with everyone else? It's just like they sit down, they tell him their house, and that's it.
Harry's the most important.
It's because he has a scar, and he's also a Horcrux. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
But also, you don't know what that means, so
I'll wipe it from my memory, it's fine. It's been a very long time since I watched this film. So.
Oh no, I just knocked over my bottle of rum. Hang on.
no, no, drink it quickly.
It's fine.
Kitty, you want to take a shot?
No.
Sponsored by Jack Daniels.
Captain Morgan, Spice Gold.
Oh, the best kind of captain. Spiced. Look at that corn on the cob, just sitting there. Also, Ron is double fist and chicken.
I'm half and half. Me dad's a mogul. Me mom's a witch. For him when he found out.
Oh, that's a big chicken leg.
I don't understand why Snape goes after why he wants the dark arts when it's known that nobody's lasts in the position of defense against the dark arts for more than a year. Like the position is cursed.
I never knew this was John Cleese.
Huh.
Right?
Wait,
I don't think I ever put that together.
Yeah. Nearly Headless Nick is John Cleese. I think, or I'm making that up. We're all watching very intently. It's like, where is he?
oh,
Pretty sure you're right.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it is.
Nearly headless. How can you be
You said
nearly
that
headless?
at the same time Hermione did.
There's a
I
whole
never.
plot about Nicholas trying to join the Headless Hunt in the book, if I remember correctly.
There's so if you should. Okay, there's a lot going on here. J.K. Rowling is obviously problematic,
Yes, she's
Right.
awful.
Yes.
but these books are good because they are dense. If you're able to separate the author from the book, I would suggest reading the books because the books are good.
Consider engaging in your media critically.
Yes. Think about what you're reading. Much how I'm reading Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and everything written there, I'm like, how does this affect me as a person? Where's my towel?
I don't think that deeply into things.
I don't
It's
think.
not. That's not what reading media critically means either.
Anyways,
Also,
here's-
this is not the same. The woman who plays the
also this like hallway changes every movie. Like sometimes she's in a corner.
she's played by Dawn French in the later ones.
Yeah, and she's much more of a character. Also, they could change. She could retire, and then a new painting person comes in. Also, did they ever answer, like, the people in the paintings? They're not actually them. They're just, like, a version of them.
Yeah, it's like a enchanted moment in time, if you like.
Like,
not like it's
Dumbledore at the
haunted.
end of 7
Yeah.
is in a painting, and Harry talks to him.
Yeah, but it's just like a image of him
Also,
in the metaphorical sense.
Yeah, I very clearly remember reading the part in 7 where the description of like Harry waking up naked on what seems to be a
Yes.
white
Yep.
King's Cross
I
station.
can't tell you how many times I've listened to that chapter. I used to listen to that one a lot to go to sleep because it was it was a really calm
Mhm.
and quiet chapter in the book.
I don't know, but that description just always like stuck with me, and it's like, oh, and there's Dumbledore, and it's like, okay. And Tom Riddle stuck under a bench.
I visited Tom Riddle's grave.
Oh, how is he? Still dead?
Still dead.
Good to know.
Checked in. He's fine.
Also, spoilers. Dumbledore's grave is like the weirdest modern art piece there could be.
They don't even show Dumbledore's grave in the movie, though, do they?
They do.
Do they?
It's like 3
Yeah.
blocks.
But they don't have his his full funeral in the 6th one, do they?
Well, there was like the end of 7 part 1.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking of that actually because at the end of 6 they see his actual funeral and they go to the
Oh.
monument that they built for him and everything, but they don't show that in the movie.
Yeah. Wait, I thought they did.
I
I
thought they
don't
did
think
too.
they ended up.
Well,
I
at
don't-
the
it's
at the at the
been a
end of
long
7
time
there's the shot of like it broken.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember that.
What are you saying? Who are you?
The potions classroom changes completely from this movie into the next ones.
There's very few things that stay the same. Hey, potions class, take a drink.
The bottle of fame.
How much product is he wearing in his
Put a
hair? In his hair?
stopper on death.
Snape or Draco?
Draco. It's like just blasted back. I'm sure Alan Rickman woke up and that's just how his hair looked. Perfect. What's the defining role for Alan Rickman?
Well, this is the role that I always associate Alan Rickman
Yeah.
with.
Mm-hmm.
Same.
As for me, until I saw Die Hard, and it's like, oh, Die Hard, good.
Hmm.
I think the other
Never
one I
seen
think of is Love Actually, actually.
Yeah, same.
He was
Oh,
just taking
Asphodel.
notes.
Yeah, I like the fact that he just wrote death as one of them.
Mhm. Also, Chad, how are you hanging in there? Having fun with this? This is a long one. Shout out to all the 20. Oh, fuck. I never tweeted this out.
Oh no.
Okay.
I don't care.
Okay.
It's too late.
Everything.
I thought you were going to private anyway, so it's fine.
I mean, it's not worth it. It's just a button, but I'm so out of it today.
Oh, it's just Seamus
Okay.
trying to do anything and then blowing it up. He's trying to do
Boom.
How do you guys keep getting ahead?
I don't know.
We've already discussed this. Amazon's just weird.
Those are some good looking apples.
Half of the food on those tables was not real.
Well, yeah, of course. It's
That smell would be
magic.
atrocious.
Burnt water? Man, look at that CGI.
I'd love to receive mail like this.
That is a weird checkerboard. Oh, I
Oh,
love
bummer.
chess.
That's wizard's chess. It's the most useless thing to get.
A newspaper?
No, the remember all.
Oh.
I can't remember what I forgot.
Also, I think Neville is a super interesting character. Seeing that him and Harry could be interchangeable.
Yep.
And also, you could still say that he is the chosen one because he severs the last Horcrux.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
he does. I've never thought about it that way.
You ready for it? Wait, I'm gonna pause.
Yeah, they're just getting to the pitch now.
Stick your right hand over your broom and say up.
I like her.
She's great.
Her eyes are crazy.
Yeah, she's got cat's eyes.
Oh, love some good cat eyes. Witcher, love it.
Shut up, Harry.
Did you guys like the Witcher's Netflix series?
Never watched it.
Didn't watch it.
Oh, it's
No.
good.
It is good.
Did I play the game first?
No, I didn't play the game.
You can just watch it.
You
I
can just watch
enjoyed
it as
it
is.
because of the game, but I think if you like Lord of the Rings, it's good,
I do like
There's
it.
a fight scene in the first episode that's
which is real
very
good. There's
good.
two fight scenes that are so good, one right after the other.
Up, up, up. It's Hermione.
Mount your broom. Did you guys all went to college, right?
Yes.
Did you guys have Quidditch teams at your college?
No,
Yep.
because I went to a
No.
film school.
That's funny you say that because I went to Emerson College, which is primarily a film school, and our biggest sport was Quidditch.
We didn't have a sport. That's what I'm saying. It was like we were an independent film school that got our we got our degrees through the local university or
Oh,
college.
so you're saying you didn't have nerdy friends who wanted to play Quidditch?
No,
There you go.
we talked about film.
Yeah, this is a film. Oh, he looks so plastic. Hannah, did you have Quidditch
Yeah.
friends?
No, I didn't. But I think at my university there was a Harry Potter society that you could join. So if
Oh,
you
I
did
think
that-
at the University of Brighton, which was the university that I was technically enrolled
my
in, even if
God.
I wasn't filmed at the film
That
school, had
CGI
a.
looks so bad.
I know it's
This
awful.
is it was 2000. This movie came out.
I love a good PS2 cutscene. Did you guys have like crazy Harry Potter friends?
My roommate, my ex-roommate.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. My best friend was a bit of a crazy Harry Potter person for a while, but they also grew up.
What's the craziest
think-
thing that
Not
they
that
did?
crazy. To be fair, they weren't crazy.
Maybe
I
tattoos, but that's not that crazy.
Hannah. Okay. My
He's
my
focused.
my craziest one is like we sat down for a class and we had the Half Blood Prince was like just a book of the Half Blood Prince was sitting in front of me, and I went to like I picked it up and like started to flip through it, and then my friend grabbed it out of my hand, looked at me very seriously and said, "You're not a good enough fan to look at this." And I went, "Oh, okay."
What?
Okay, yeah, no, my best friend is at least, vaguely normal.
No, this was
Horrible.
too much.
It's horrible.
Also, for a project for that class, they recreated Hogwarts with everyday objects.
What an idiot.
I've gone past that.
Oh, Draco just did a weird flip. That's where I am.
It's just happened for me.
Harry's just gone back onto the ground after he went by McGonagall's office.
Yeah, we were a bit behind.
Is this the best fake sport there is?
Probably.
Mm,
Think of a better one.
I'm
Chad?
too tired to do.
it's a good. Yeah, it's a good point. It might be.
Harry doing literally the definition of those Tumblr posts that were like, I went into this place and then I scolded somebody who was being mean to somebody else and then everyone clapped.
Yay! I wonder what kind of lesson he was doing. This is a lizard.
He was just saying it was an important ingredient within something.
It makes
Look
a
at
great
Oliver Wood.
stew. Really, John Cleese? I never heard that. Thanks for telling me. He says house teams like there are probably other teams. Never have we seen that.
Yeah, well, I mean, all the houses have teams. There's a dump. There's a
Well, yeah, I'm saying it's like there's not like a intermediate team.
Hufflepuff team and a Ravenclaw team, but
What did you
obviously they
say?
only ever play. Tried to say about 3 different things at once, and it didn't come out properly.
What Huffle Slitherpuff?
I almost said Dumbledore at one point, and I was like, "That's not."
The Dumbledore house.
Isn't that basically Gryffindor?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a great meme once, and it's like, so it looks like Slytherin's in the lead. Dumbledore awards 900 points to Gryffindor.
Yep.
I didn't know.
Whoa, James Potter, who's also a dick. It's like the
James Potter wasn't
revelation
over it.
of like most of these characters is that before Harry Potter came along, they were all dicks.
One has to also remember that the way that they cast Lily and James in this movie doesn't make any sense because they're meant to be like 20, 21 when they die, and they both look like they're about 40.
Well, yeah, I mean, like that's
Also, Harry's meant to have green eyes.
also Hermione's supposed to have crazy hair.
Well, they gave her crazy hair in the first 2 movies, and then they just completely gave up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's when they realized like Emma Watson was actually like very attractive. And you're like,
She
maybe
was
we'll
also,
go with that.
13 around the time they stopped.
I'm
messing
talking
her hair
about
up.
like later movies. Like when she was going to Brown.
I'm pretty sure they only all started going to university after she went to university after they finished filming.
I thought they they were in the last bits of filming. Do you think they come back for like a Cursed Child movie?
They won't make a Cursed Child movie.
Really?
No, I don't think that. I think the whole point that they did that was that they made it into a play. It's like, plus also
I'm
there's going to be
saying in, like-
5 Fantastic Beasts movies. So
They say that. But like I'm sure Universal will smell money and be like, oh.
Fluffy.
Oh, Cerberus.
boy.
Oh.
It's a Hades.
Cerberus
We're in
is the
Hades
best boy.
Town now.
Cerberus is a great dog.
He's best boy. If you do a run in Hades, you have to pet him every time you go through the house. It's just law.
Mm.
Why do I feel like I'm ahead again?
You're probably ahead. They just got back to the
Wait,
Gryffindor
Hermione's about to do
quarters.
the best line in any of these movies.
Which is
Wait, I will say it once it gets there.
I've probably already gone past it.
If you don't mind, I'm going to bed. Wait till you come up with another plan that gets killed. Or worse, expelled.
what a nerd.
She needs to sort out her priorities.
Yeah, I'm past that. Harry's looking at the balls.
Balls.
The balls.
Oh, the balls. I see what I get it now.
I know exactly what she was talking about. I just laughed.
He was
because
about to go into his dorm room.
It's called a quaffle.
It's called a quaffle.
Well, it's a quaffle, and then the bludgeons,
Bludgers.
and then the little gold ball.
Golden snitch.
Yes, that's what I said.
You better take this.
Also, for the 22 people still watching, thanks for being here. You guys are great.
Harry just really turned up to school and was like, yeah, I'm a jock. I'm going to be super popular.
I'm the coolest kid alive. Also, I'm rich.
Also, Oliver Wood really has just the worst luck in these movies because he goes into a Quidditch game and it almost always ends up unconscious by the end of it.
Well, at least he still has bones in his arms.
That's the second one, though.
Little help,
Secret-
Harry? Anything? At Universal Studios with one of these wands, you can walk up to the windows and make the bludgeons move around.
Bludger.
Yeah, bludgeons. No madge.
Stop it.
It's wicked fast and damn near impossible to see. He says to the boy who has glasses.
Yeah, he goes like me, and he goes, what? You put it in your mouth.
Later.
Yeah, 7 movies later.
No, that happens.
Well, to solve.
Oh,
the
right.
puzzle.
Yes, I see. Yes, there's that. But no, he'd also swallowed the snitch later in the
Yeah,
movie.
well, this one's by accident. Also, I'm sorry if this is the first time anyone's really watching it. It's Harry Potter. You should have seen this already.
Swish and flick.
If you haven't, then what are you doing? Even I've seen it, and I haven't seen like any film.
Exactly. Have you seen Star Wars yet?
Guardian
Oh
Leviosa.
my god.
Wearing my
It's
Star Wars shirt.
Guardian Leviosa.
Doing it wrong. Not
You're doing it all wrong.
Does anyone else find Hermione really annoying?
Well, yes, that's kind of the point. Not Leviosa.
Leviosa.
Not Leviosa.
Katie, do it with me. Where's your wand?
Back on the shelf.
Why? We're watching the movie. Why don't you keep it with you?
'Cause it's a
Armane, you
collectible
do
item.
it with me. Swish and flick.
Swish and flick.
They also in later movies they kind of give up on the movements. It's just all like
Yeah.
Oh, Seamus. These movies don't encapsulate the fact that Harry is a sassy son of a bitch.
mhm. Also, he's not that great of a wizard.
No, he's not.
He's very average.
Also, Ron isn't nearly as much of a dick in the book as they make him out to be in the movies.
My favorite thing is in Goblet of Fire. There's there's a little line that's Dumbledore said patiently, and in the movie it's like,
No,
"How can put the
he said-
fire in the thing?"
It's Dumbledore said calmly, "Harry, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?"
Oh man, and great timing. It's Halloween. And
True. No, it's not
no
happening
one
yet.
dressed up.
What's the line in Goblet of Fire when he's like, Ron told me to tell you that Dean told him that no, Seamus told him that Dean told Barty that Hagrid's looking for you.
I thought the line was Cedric, Cedric, Cedric.
Also, the best entrance into anything. Troll in the dungeon.
I like Quirrell. I'm sad he doesn't come back. Dumbledore, yes, thanks for standing up and waking up. Oh, it's a good thing his turban doesn't fall off. He must have a embarrassing bald spot.
Or something.
Oh, wink, wink.
Yes, thank you, Bennett. I'm not an owl.
Who?
That's what Mythinith was quoting the rest of the scene I was referencing a second ago.
Who? Sorry, I'm an owl.
I got that after you said it a second time. I was like, it's a joke.
Listen, you should never take what I say seriously. It's always a joke.
Yeah, but what the joke was what was eluding me.
You should just laugh nonetheless.
Yeah, good point, Karen. The only Irish kid is blowing things up.
That's
Thanks,
rude to the
JK.
Irish.
Hi, troll.
What you call me?
You heard me.
You also called me a worm the other day, which I'm still confused about.
No, it's O worm. It was like it came from a thing somebody tried to write O word and then they wrote worm instead and it became like a whole thing.
Yeah, I didn't know that. All it was I said, oh yeah, what are you up to? And go, oh, worm. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, you just called me a worm.
I'm like, nah, worm.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Why do people say "oh worm" as a way of saying like "oh really"?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get that.
Just
Because
say really.
it's like going oh word, but like somebody wrote oh worm instead, and it just was an internet thing
Also,
that stuck.
It's
oh, worm?
It's 2018, guys. Who says oh word?
It was, oh word.
feel very old
Listen,
right now.
Harry may not be very smart, but he is at least kind of courageous.
Yeah, like idiot savant type thing. This troll is bad at smashing.
Well, trolls are stupid. Guardium Leviosa.
Oh, back to the PS2. Hell yeah. Oh.
PS1 Hagrid can't hurt you. He's not real.
Is this better and worse than Polar Express?
I didn't really like the Polar Express.
It's so familiar to me
know.
that none of the CG looks weird at all.
Maybe we'll watch that next week because it's just so weird.
But also makes me cry every time.
I haven't seen it in a really
Well,
long
all
time.
the characters are played by Tom Hanks. Even
Yeah.
the little girl.
Ugh.
You know, Harry, you could have moved to like the left or the right.
I know, he just had to move really slowly backwards.
That's my favorite thing is like Prometheus. Just like any other way. You could have just went that way. Any other way. Danny, The Polar Express is a movie that came out in the late 2000s.
Hang on. No, early 2000s.
Early 2000s.
2004 it came out.
And it was an all like CG movie. And it's the definition of uncanny valley.
Mm.
But also really beautiful.
It's terrifying. Have you looked at the conductors? They're monsters.
I know, but it gets me. The emotions.
I don't know what those are.
That's okay.
You can put this on the record. I don't understand what emotions are or human beings. When people
I don't know what
cry-
emotions are, so jot that down.
Yeah,
We should watch Inside Out.
No, I can't watch that movie. I will cry.
oh, we should watch
I
Soul.
know. Oh, it looks so good.
It does.
My
I-
sister
Very
wants
good.
to see it, and so do I.
Say again, Hannah.
My sister wants to watch Soul. She wants to watch
Well-
it as like a family, so I've been waiting for
Is
her
it
to
out
come back. It's on Disney Plus.
now?
Not yet.
Oh,
I think it will be soon.
Checking right now.
the first
Soon.
trailer really got me because I like the song they used.
Mhm.
Overture by AJR. It's good one. It's a good one.
Let me check Disney Plus.
If you guys are looking for any music recommendation, Pirate Chanties. That's my go-to.
Oh, yeah.
Royalty free.
Can't get over the fact that Harry gets like completely the wrong idea in this movie where he's like, Snape's evil. It's definitely Snape. And it's like Snape at every point has been like trying to stop Quirrell.
Mhm.
And I'm
Yes,
not
it
saying
comes
Snape is a good guy or anything. Snape had,
I mean,
in
in the end,
was
Snape is
complicated and terrible in a lot of ways, but also, was also a hero in many others. It's almost like he was a complex person.
well.
but,
In the end, like Snape actually loves Harry more than Dumbledore. Right.
I don't know if that's what I'd call it.
That's what I kind of think. Well, he loves Lily,
He loves Lily. That doesn't mean he loves Harry at all.
but he gets pissed off when Dumbledore reveals his plan, and he's like, "How could you do this to Lily's child?"
Yeah, but that's not about Harry. That's about Lily.
But he
I
still
think it
cares for
becomes
Harry.
about
in, like,
yeah. I
that
think it
way.
becomes about Harry.
Mm.
Maybe I just am giving him too much credit, but
Well, they also share like a little moment at the end, which I like.
mhm.
Never get
Albus
mail.
Severus Potter. You were named after the bravest man I've ever known. Not my godfather or
So who gives
Oh
him
my-
this?
McGonagall gave him the broom.
Really?
Yeah.
What,
It's
on a
literally
teacher
explained by
salary?
the-
Look,
By that
exchange.
shot where she looks over to him and she goes,
Oh, sorry, I couldn't remember if Sirius gave him this one. That's the next one,
no, that's the next one.
the firebolt, which is really cool because it has like the little foot holders.
Firebolt. Bolt.
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Chat will correct me if I'm wrong.
Doesn't
Also,
seem to-
Soul comes out Christmas Day. Chat is saying.
That's right.
Yeah,
Now
it does.
that's a Christmas movie. It's not.
Oh my god.
Just because something comes out on Christmas or around Christmas doesn't mean it's a Christmas movie. It just means that's a day that people are together and would go see a movie. Or if you're Jewish, you just go to the movies anyways.
Movies not open here on Christmas Day.
Really?
Interesting.
Everything in the UK pretty much is
Probably
shut on
smart.
Christmas Day.
Well,
Probably
it is the
makes
land of God. England.
Take my car. Go back to London.
Yay, yay. What are the other two houses? Who cares?
It's...
Okay, name who's a Hufflepuff? Name 3. No,
Three?
I mean like in the books.
Diggory.
Uh-huh. 1.
Um.
Okay, we'll change it. Name more than one Ravenclaw.
There's that kid that's in
Uh-huh.
Prison of
it-
Azkaban who says all the really dramatic stuff where he like reads out the
That doesn't
Isn't Cho
count.
Chang?
Cho Chang is again with Rowling her
Okay.
ridiculously racist
Yeah.
names.
Yes.
So
It's
Joe
like,
Chang and then
Asian
Luna,
Isn't she
character.
a
I shall name her
Ravenclaw?
Cho Chang.
I know.
Luna Lovegood,
Oh yeah, Luna.
and that's it. Who cares about the other houses?
Yeah, not fun.
Do we really not know any more Hufflepuffs?
Yeah,
I
Cedric
don't know.
Diggory. That's it.
What?
They're also a badger. So who cares?
Yeah, but they're also right next to the kitchen, so
Then that's why you care. I do hope in like the game you get to like explore those different houses instead of just being like, I'm a Gryffindor.
Wait, Newt Scarpander's a Hufflepuff.
Who is?
Professor Sprout.
Newt?
Newt,
I-
that's true.
Oh. I'm not counting like professors because that's different.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously McGonagall is Gryffindor and
Mhm.
so is
Yeah.
well wasn't Dumbledore like a Hufflepuff?
No, I think Dumbledore was a Gryffindor.
I think so.
Someone look it up. So internet go.
Internet, go. Do your
Siri,
thing.
set yourself up and then tell me. Alexa, are you plugged in?
Hufflepuffs
Nope,
are
okay.
particularly good finders.
What the hell?
Would they make good seekers as well?
No, they're good finders.
There's a difference.
What the hell is a Hufflepuff?
Welcome all of you to Hogwarts. Yeah, Dumbledore.
No,
was-
Oh, good catch.
I
They
am
know something
shocked at
funny.
how many kids get completely just destroyed playing this game, and they're like, "This is fine."
Yeah, they have good health care. And sand. He has horrible teeth.
Most people in Britain do.
It's a whole thing.
Also, same with America.
I think American dental care, when you can get it, is generally a lot better than
I mean,
What
like
you can get on the
I don't have
NHS.
great teeth, so I can't talk. But I doesn't look like I'm wearing dentures. What's her name? I like her.
who.
The girl that's getting roughhoused by the Slytherins.
I think that's Katie Bell.
I like her. She's my favorite Gryffindor right now.
you know what's funny? I remember this level on the first year Harry Potter game very well. Where you
Was
have to
it
go as
hard?
Hermione behind all of the bleachers to go set Snape's cloak on fire.
Also, that should take so long. Those towers are so high.
Mm.
Also, I think one of the best scenes is the World Cup in
Goblet of Fire.
4,
That's a very
yeah.
good one.
at the beginning.
Yeah, the whole thing with meeting Diggory and my favorite is Harry entering the tent, realizing it's bigger on the inside, and him going, "I love magic."
Also, Cedric Diggory, Rob Battenbat, love that guy.
Did you just say Rob Battenbat?
Yeah,
Rob
that's his name
Battenbat.
now, since he's going to be Batman.
I see.
It's Rob Battenbat. Instead of like Batflack, you got to make it interesting. It looks like he's just singing like a weird song, like heavy metal.
I'm getting close to Harry catching the snitch.
Hermione's lighting Snape's cloak right now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, I'm past that.
I am. I've pulled ahead.
Harmony, are you with me?
I'm right with you.
Great.
Yeah.
I like his style.
Snape's?
Yeah,
Ugh.
black. I think most of the clothes I own or used to own were just all black. Now I'm changing it up. I'm wearing a white shirt.
I'm just saying I am decidedly wearing all black today.
Katie, what color are your socks?
They're dark blue. That's
Okay,
the only
close
thing
enough.
that's different. Gryffindor wins.
Oh, you are. Listen, if they're just roughhousing right now.
Gryffindor does anything good. Everybody literally in the school. Hooray!
Hooray! If Slytherin does something good, everyone's like, really?
Yeah.
No.
Also,
I'll
this is
celebrate
cool,
that accomplishment.
but like so unnecessary.
Hufflepuff do something good, and everyone's like, "Who?"
Go, Gryffindor.
How far did he swallow it for him to like puke it back up?
Who told you about Fluffy?
Good catch.
The thing has a name.
Okay, you just got the snitch. That's where I am.
They're talking to Hagrid about Fluffy.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to pause on
Yeah, okay.
Hagrid saying shouldn't have said that. No more questions.
God.
So for all the people still watching, remember that when we come back in 7 years and we watch the 7th movie,
There's 8 movies.
but he does it in the 7th.
Is it? Oh,
Yep.
okay. It's been a while since I've watched the later movies, I'm going to be honest.
The 8th movie is just like the climax of the final book.
It's where all the sad shit happens.
So sad.
Well, isn't like the end of like the 7th movie is when he goes to his parents' house?
No, the end of the 7th movie is just after they, after,
So
spoiler alert, Dobby dies.
right. Okay, yeah, yeah.
The camping in the woods bit. I don't remember where.
And
That-
that's when he puts the snitch to his lips.
Because he does that right at the end of.
When does he go to his
It-
parents' house? Is that like in the middle
That's
of
in
7
the
or
that's
8?
I think that's in 8 because that's when
That's the beginning of 8.
I think they do the camping in 8
I thought they did the camping in 7.
I thought.
Because then they have a
or in
place
8 when no
they have a place to stay in 8 because that they're staying with not Percy. The other one.
I'm pretty sure that they because they have to go and break into Gringotts.
That's 8.
Yeah.
Nicholas Flamel. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
Started playing
I-
at a random place, and it ended up being where you are. So
There
go
you go.
with-
They go to Godric Hollow in part 1.
Oh.
Thanks to Dumbledore and Nicholas Flamel.
Okay, so here's the Christmas part. And it's very Christmassy.
It is very Christmassy.
So it's like you could just watch this part. And
It's
that's
not
it.
a Christmas film though.
It's not. Die Hard is also not a Christmas film.
I haven't seen it, so I can't say whether it is or not.
I can understand the argument about Die Hard way more than most other movies, because the fact that it's Christmas is very important to the plot.
Yes. But also, like, my biggest thing, Arm and I were talking about this. But like the biggest, you can tell if it's a Christmas movie, change the holiday to something else. Does it still make sense? Like if you changed in Die Hard, if you changed it from Christmas to Easter or to Thanksgiving,
Well, it doesn't work as well, because like there's the whole thing about him getting the radio and the gun, and he puts the thing on the
I'm saying
jumper,
it
it goes ho ho ho.
Well, oh yeah, but you can change it to Happy Thanksgiving.
No, but it doesn't work as well, does it?
What Arm and I discussed, like, it's a
That's
Christmas
Wizard's
movie
Chess.
if the resolution or climax of the movie is Christmas.
Which I get critically. I
Yes.
think generally though, like for me, I will watch it at Christmas if it's festive. I realize
Yeah.
critically it may not be a Christmas
I'm talking
movie.
also like a lot of people are just like, oh, it feels like Christmas. Okay, I'm talking about the genre, the Christmas. It's the genre of Christmas films.
I get that. Yeah. No, I get that.
Not in the
Die Hard is
restricted
not
section.
that.
Happy Christmas.
I don't know why I get heated about this.
But I mean, like we brought up Christmas Carol, and I don't think that's a Christmas story either. I think that's just generally about kindness. Like you
No,
could
but that's
replace-
about Christmas.
You could
It's about
replace the
Christmas.
ghost with any general ghost about his past life, and it would work.
But it's about
Well,
Christmas.
no, it's the
It's set on
it's
Christmas.
the ghosts of Christmas past, present, and future.
Yeah.
But it could just be the ghost of Christmas past or ghost of past, present, future, and you would get the same lesson from it.
But it's
So,
about
but-
Christmas.
It's about
Right.
well, it's
It
about the
is-
spirit of Christmas.
Yeah, exactly. So we found it a Christmas film.
Humbug. We're gonna watch that movie,
I'm down.
but we're not
That
watching. We're watching the
Carol?
Disney Christmas
The old
Carol.
one, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
with Scrooge McDuck.
That one's good too.
Father left this in my
Hannah, thanks for
possession
putting
when
your
he
opinion in
died.
chat. I agree with you. High five. You guys didn't hear it, but we made contact.
And here we have the cloak of invisibility, which is just a green screen.
Invisibility
Yeah.
cloak, you mean?
Yeah, well, it's also the cloak of invisibility.
How about the invisibility of cloak?
It's just a green screen.
Or someone may say the Deathly Hollow
body's gone.
Part 3
Mm.
or 1. It was the third one given.
I love that legend so much.
It's a good one. It comes
So
out of
good.
nowhere and
Yeah.
just like, oh, I like this.
It's a gem.
Also, I love that like a plot point is throughout the movies as they age, they can't fit under the invisibility
Yeah.
cloak anymore.
They're too big.
Yeah, they're growing up. Oh, bye, Hannah.
Hang on. My iPad is dying, so I'm gonna plug it in to charge it.
Just plug in
That
that
is
big
the-
crank
but
and
that's
just
the
like
logical
start
thing.
wrapping it up.
Oh my god. I'm gonna turn my camera off so something doesn't, I don't know, while I'm moving it doesn't look weird.
Troy isn't
Chaos
coming online now.
Kratos James, no, Troy will not be here today. Come back next week for another rousing topic, and also maybe Troy Baker. Or check out some other videos that Troy's in, like our PS5 unboxing, where we don't unbox PS5, or one of legit.
Oh, you know,
Oh,
just
this bit used to scare the shit out of me. The face in the book.
Who,
in
Troy
the
Baker?
restricted- No, fuck off. No, the bit in when he opens the book and the face comes out and screams at him. It used to really scare me.
It is scary. Show yourself.
Show yourself.
That's how he says it. You're right.
It How is it?
He just unveils an Elsa dress and like beautiful white hair.
Yes.
Amazing.
Oh god, this angle is not good.
Okay, man. Oh, it's a pleasure.
Hannah, why don't you just use magic to charge it? I would if I could, Thinneth, I can't.
Meow.
He also plays the
A floating head.
David Bradley, who plays Filch, also plays the farmer in Hot Fuzz, who nobody can understand.
Oh, I love that guy. He just goes, hover, 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 hover.
Yeah, I suppose.
I apologise for this terrible angle, but I'm doing my best.
Hey, it's great. Listen, 23 people are watching. It doesn't matter. We're just having a fun time here talking about things that aren't Harry Potter, like Star Wars.
I can't contribute.
One
Can I
phase
I'm
up.
kind of bored about having conversations about Star Wars.
Okay, then this will be the last thing.
It's gotten to this place now. I'm just like,
You're bored of what?
I'm bored of all the conversations about Star Wars because I've had the same conversation about Star
Well,
Wars so
here's-
many times.
Here's one that's new to you. Boba Fett in the original trilogy is the Mr. Magoo of Star Wars.
I haven't watched last week's or this week's Mandalorian.
It doesn't. Well, have you? It doesn't matter. He just isn't a good bounty hunter. He's like, he shows up, holds his gun, and it's like, I guess I'll take this. And then his big action moment, he gets hit in the back and then dies, or not dies, but he falls. Mr. Magoo.
Okay. Danny, this movie's an hour and a half, 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Sorry,
It's
we're
very
an hour and a
long.
half in.
We're watching him age in real time.
It's like Boyhood.
It took a year to film compared to Braveheart, where it took only 2 weeks.
Really?
That's what my dad told me,
Wow.
and I trust my father.
Shooting schedule on that must have been mad.
That's crazy.
It's the mirror.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Where's
Not that
Lord
mirror.
Falquad?
Pick two, my lord.
Mirror on the wall. Who is bitch?
Mirror, mirror. Does this sweatshirt make me look fat?
Look, there are Harry's parents who definitely
Well,
are
they
21
also.
years old.
It might be like this is how old they look now.
No, but even in the flashbacks, they look like they look that old.
Okay, well, they didn't age well. Listen, I'm 22 and I look like a 80-year-old.
Yeah, but you don't look as old as James, do you?
Hogwarts
Do
is a very
I?
stressful place.
Falling over.
Katie, can you hum louder but less out of tune so we don't get copyright strike?
I could just stop humming.
No, no, no. I love it.
I do love the fact that he's like, Ron, you have to see this, and it turns out, what you find out about the mirror, and this is what Ron sees in it.
Well, I also love the way that Ron sleeps, where it's just like straight, like arms at his side.
Anybody in any kind of movie or TV show who sleeps like completely flat on their back with their duvet like over there, I'm like, that's not comfortable. That's not how you sleep.
Yes, you were doing something and then you hid. Also, if
Like
you do
Ron-
sleep on your back, it's not like arms to the side. It's always some like weird like position.
I just love the fact that Ron's like deepest desire is to be head boy Quidditch captain. He's won the House Cup.
Well, what? He's 11.
Meanwhile, Harry's sitting there like staring at his dead parents.
Oh yeah, he's never seen them before. Have some sympathy, Katie.
I'm not making fun of Harry. I'm more making fun of the fact that Ron doesn't seem to have particularly large ambitions.
No, I'll make fun of him. He's a stupid orphan. with a dumb scar on his head. Dumbledore's been watching like a stalker.
Mirror of Erzed.
What do you say? The Mirror of Ebersed?
Erzed.
Ah, yes.
Desire backwards.
I
Just put
Just
that
to
together.
break that for you.
Words work.
listen.
Cool.
I'm very dyspraxic. Doesn't mean I can spell backwards or see words backwards. That always pissed me off the most.
Also, that's dyslexic.
I'm both, okay?
What is dyspraxia again?
So it's like
it's
the
a
way that I've
lack
always
of
been told is
balance.
like, here's dyslexia, and then like here's dyspraxia. So it's like you have problems with like motor skills.
Dyspraxia
And
is
also,
yeah balance and whatnot.
yeah. Well,
Okay.
motors and then like I guess I have both. I've always said that, and it is just true because I can't spell. Maybe I'm just stupid. Wait, have my parents been lying to me this whole time? Mom, what else have you been lying to me about?
Adopted.
go looking for it again.
Danny just had a good question. What do you think Dumbledore sees in the mirror?
I'd forget.
His brother.
Oh, you know, you find out what what Dumbledore sees in the mirror.
We do?
Yeah,
Oh,
in the
he
last
says.
book. No,
In
in
the
the
book?
last book. It's his sister.
Oh, sister. That's what it was.
Really? Is that in the movie?
No. it's
Well, I think in the
book.
movie he
Okay.
looks at it and goes like, I'm having a nice licorice.
No, in this movie, he goes, in the end of it, he goes, what do you see in the mirror? He goes, I see myself holding a nice pair of socks.
Go, Hedwig, fly away. Be lost in the snow. Are
How
owls
I-
good pets? Hannah, what were you going to say?
I just said, how am I in front again? I'm at the bit where Hermione's just joined them. With the,
Hermione's
with the,
back?
yeah.
It's after
Oh,
Christmas?
yeah, Hermione has just arrived.
Oh, it's crazy. There's a
Ooh.
20-minute section of this movie that's about Christmas, and it's a Christmas movie.
I'm just saying this movie also came out around Christmas.
Yes.
Just because it comes out around Christmas doesn't
No,
mean
but
it's a
for a lot of
Christmas movie.
people, that means that it is heavily associated with Christmas.
Yes, okay. Doesn't make it a Christmas movie. To
Well,
them, it
I'm
might be
just-
like,
I'm-
oh, I watch this around
Also, I'm
Christmas.
just saying she said Philosopher's Stone and the subtitle said Sorcerer's Stone.
She's saying the Philosopher's Stone, the subtitles are saying the Sorcerer's Stone. Why is it
Yeah.
doing that?
Because Americans.
Yeah, we dumb. We don't understand.
You've tainted everything.
Mhm.
You know
I'm
what
not-
it means.
I'm not going to go there. Do you want to take us back? We'd happily take you.
It is 665th birthday.
Happy birthday.
Oh.
That's what I had for.
I have a question about England.
Go on.
I just finished Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which takes place during the time of like King Alfred the Great. Is there still a place called Northumbria in like West Anglia and like Wessex? Wessex, I know is a
Yeah,
place.
Wessex as well.
But like Northumbria,
Northumbria is
Mercia?
very familiar. I'm just trying to figure out remember where it is.
Also, is Robin Hood like a legend or like based on a real thing? I have so many questions.
Northumbria is in. I suppose it is in North.
Well, Northumbria is like York is in Northumbria.
Kingdom of Northumbria. Okay, so it's just a term for like the north of England, basically.
Yeah. Ooh, Fang looked good.
Dumbledore.
She's so small. Have you guys ever sat in those like giant chairs? They're fun. They make you feel so tiny.
I don't need to do that to feel tiny.
Mm.
Why would you say that, tiny Hannah?
Oh, you know, it's just my brand at this point. Being tiny.
What if we
Everything-
started calling you like ginormous Hannah?
Big Hannah.
The biggest Hannah around.
Big Han.
Yeah, big hand.
it lower the expectations of me that people already have.
Well, it's like when you sometimes call really tall people Tiny John or Shorty.
Little John.
Yeah,
Little
Little John.
Circle back to Robin Hood.
It's on my mind, okay? Although I've never watched like an actual Robin Hood thing.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even
There are so many of them.
Yeah, I know.
Watch one.
Which
You
one?
can watch the Disney one.
the Disney one.
The foxes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Eh.
It is in Romania.
The only one I was like kind of interested in was like the Russell Crowe one, and then I watched like a clip of it, and it's like I'm not interested in this.
That's
And
because
then-
they tried to make Robin Hood edgy, and it's not edgy.
Well, and then they try to do it again with Jamie Foxx and Edgar, or what's his name, Eggsy from
Taron.
Kingsman.
Taron.
What's his name?
Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton.
Taron Egerton.
Oh.
And it was like, oh, this looks kind of interesting, except his outfit is like right out of something from Forever 21.
It was a cool film.
Was it good? Was it
I
like
like-
entertaining?
Yeah, I liked it anyway.
If you want to
Had fun
watch
with
one, the BBC did a Robin Hood series back in like 2005, I want to say.
Maybe I'll watch that. I like BBC.
It's in the same sort of vein as like Merlin.
I'm also
Oh, I
very
need to
interested
watch
in the
Merlin.
Arthur lore right now.
In a land of myth and a
Excalibur.
time of magic.
Why
The destiny of a kingdom rests on the shoulders of a young boy.
does she sleep in her
name-
classroom?
Merlin.
So here's my question. King Arthur
Yes.
was gifted Excalibur by the Lady of the Lake,
Okay.
but also took it out of the stone.
I don't know. I don't know anything about Arthurian legend.
Okay.
Google it.
That's a hole that I'm not ready to go down.
I know nothing.
All I know is from Mighty Python's Holy Grail.
Camelot.
I love the fact that they're like,
Tables and
this is what is known as the Forbidden Forest. You're going to go in here for your detention. Also, the fact that they're like, you're going to do detention. You shouldn't be out of your beds at nighttime, but also we're going to do this in the middle of the night.
We're going to take you out at nighttime. And because you're out here at nighttime, we're giving you double detention. Also, this was the guy that you saw when you're out at nighttime. We're going to make him deal with you for detention. And therefore, more detention.
What if you don't like Romania?
Also, I'm going to... I'm going to mute myself real fast, stream, so you don't have to hear this.
You're not muted.
He's not muted for us. He seems to be opening a packet of some kind. Ah,
He's got
what is that?
Crackers. They're like Ritz crackers.
Okay.
Crack-
I can't
He's
see them
eating-
from here.
That would
New
go
Robin
over-
Hood narrated thing I've watched is that's one scene from Shrek. That's very fair, Armando.
I hope everyone enjoyed that as much as I did.
Again, other thing I like, Hagrid's the only adult that they've got, right? And then he's like, right, we're going to split into two teams. I'm going to keep Ron and Hermione.
You guys
take
go with
the
the dog. And it's like, we called the dog Harry.
Also, I'm taking you into the forest to find out what's killing the unicorns. This definitely isn't dangerous.
But you two go off that way. Have fun. Also, is this the only time we see the centaurs? Like they come back in the books.
They come
No,
back
the
for
centaurs
Umbridge,
come back in
right?
the yeah, they come back for Umbridge.
Yeah.
Right. I forgot about Umbridge.
Ugh. Hater.
I mean, yeah, absolute fascist.
Oof.
Thanksgiving ham. We'll ham you later.
Someone is killing unicorns. You two children go alone.
Bring me back some unicorn. Why don't they have like a fence? It's just woods. Anything could crawl out of there.
It's the fact that Draco is like, scared me. When it's like, yeah, Draco, I'm pretty sure I'm ridiculously traumatized from growing up in a terrible household.
Horrible household. Well, at least Bellatrix isn't his mom. That would be bad.
Isn't Bellatrix his aunt?
Yeah, but not his mom.
Mm.
Wait, does that make... No, wait. Is Bellatrix and Sirius Black related?
Yeah. They're from the Black family tree.
Right.
Um,
Is Sirius
the
related
strangers
to Harry?
are... No, Harry
That's
is not
gross.
related to Sirius. Sirius is just his godfather.
I was about to be like, there's a weird connection between those two somehow. They're related in the most convoluted way. But also, aren't we all just related somehow?
Just need to get like the big the mural of the Black family tree that has all the people that have died,
And some are crossed out.
Oh,
burned off actually.
Right, that's what it was. What was Sirius Black's brother's name?
Romulus?
Yeah, so his initials was like R something B.
RB. R-A-B, I think it was.
Rab?
Yeah.
Also, I love this thing to think about, like, what... Spoilers. What
Regulus.
Quirrell is
His name's
doing.
Regulus.
That's what it is.
Romulus must be something different.
So, like, think about this.
Arcturus.
Okay, so
we're gonna get a demonstration.
we know it's
That's
Quirrell.
right. Bellatrix
So he's
and
not-
Sirius are cousins.
Get him. Eat him.
Some serious flexibility. Hot.
Centaurs have 2 sets of rib cages. That's something fun for you guys to think about.
If a centaur and a mermaid had a child, would it be one normal human or some weird half horse, half fish?
Real quick, I've got the time code as 1 43 52 53 54 55. I love the fact that Harry is like, you shouldn't be saying this name, and he's like, fuck you, I will do what I want.
Also, I prefer a centaur, which is just 2 halves of a horse on top of each other.
Yes, I've heard the reverse centaur. I hate it.
What, a horse head and a man's body?
That's just BoJack, isn't it?
Yeah. What's a reverse? Would it be... So it would be the...
If a
The
centaur
upper
was wearing
body.
trousers, how would it be? Would he wear them like over all of his legs or just the back ones?
He'd wear overalls. Also, it's fun that you said Half-Life because that comes back in a book 6. Nope, that's Half-Blood. Never mind. Thanks for coming.
I was gonna say.
The fact that he has a half-life, it technically has a, what's it called? 7th of a life.
8th.
8th.
Always forget about that last one. What are they all? It's Nagini. It's
It's Nagini. You've got the
the
diadem,
diary.
the diary.
What was the second one you said?
The diadem. Rowena Ravenclaw's diadem.
Oh, which is in the
uh,
room of requirement.
Yes, and then you've got the locket
Uh-huh.
that they. There's a cup.
Yes. There's a
can't
cup that
remember.
they try to get rid of in the forest.
Harry.
8.
Um,
Well, he's the 8th one.
You guys are
Uh,
doing better than I could.
Well, what was the one that they got from... Well, there was a stone, or the ring.
oh yes, the ring. That's right.
That
No, I
made-
think that I'm pretty sure there was. I think he went to make 6 and then accidentally made a 7th. I think that was what happened.
I thought it was 7 in total.
Yeah, it's 7 in total. So he went to make 6 and then he made 7 by
Sorry,
accident.
sorry,
and
I
tried
thought
to
it
kill
was-
Harry.
I thought it was 7 and then plus Harry.
No, I think it's.
I always thought it like related back to like the number of books.
Yeah, but I think unintentionally.
Interesting.
Oh no, there are 8 Horcruxes. Sorry, Nagini, Goblet, Diary, Locket, Ring, Diadem, and the part of the. Oh, and then there's obviously Voldemort's soul within himself.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So we did get them all.
I like that Hagrid is playing the theme music.
Yep, is to know how to calm him.
Why didn't I, an 11-year-old, see this before? Also, why am I, an 11-year-old, only the one dealing with this?
Well, I mean, everybody else was also dealing with it. It's just that
Well, I love that, like,
they didn't want him involved.
in Harry Potter, every year it's like, Harry, you're crazy. What are you doing? But at the end of the year, he's like,
It's
I just
like-
found this big conspiracy. And it's like,
It's
good
like
for you,
in-
Harry. And then beginning of next year, it's like, Harry, you're crazy. What you doing?
It's like every Mass Effect game. They're like, the Reapers are coming, and it's like, what are you
Didn't we
talking
just
about?
deal with that? That's a drink or something.
I'm not gonna have any more.
That's also a Ritz cracker.
It wasn't Snape. It's not even inside. You're like in a corridor that's outside. Some people will think you're
Oh, I thought I muted myself.
up to something. The longest pause.
Man, we've been streaming for 2.5 hours. This movie is
This
fucking
movie is
long.
long.
It's long.
I was so
actually
happy
have
when
to
we.
be going to a dinner.
Oh no.
I'm very sorry.
No, you're all good. Thanks for hanging with us.
Thanks for having me. This was fun. Bye, guys.
Renee.
Bye, Army.
Bye.
Who was that?
I'm thinking after the movie, I'm gonna go to bed.
You should do that.
Yeah, I'll probably do the same.
Oh my god, you're just leaving me here.
Well, you know, you
It's-
can get everybody
it's
else and they can
midnight.
all chat.
It is. I did.
I went
ask
to bed
2
at 4
Brits-
yesterday and woke up at 10. So
Well, last night I went to bed at 4 a.m. and then woke up at 8:30.
you gotta give props to Neville. Like this is the reason why Neville was in Gryffindor. He stood
Also
up to his
Destiny.
friends.
Also, you are very ahead.
Am I? But scary. Right. I'm gonna pause just before the scene changes. It's for your own good, you know.
Wait,
Okay.
Tom, where are you?
They're looking at Neville's frog.
Oh, okay. Give it like a minute or two.
Now there's Neville in his nice PJs.
I've just left the scene where they've left Neville on the floor, so when the scene changes.
Do you call them
Yeah.
PJs? Pajamas?
PJs.
Mhm.
Pajamas.
They're looking at Fluffy on mine.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Yeah, I've just paused it where they're saying that he's got horrible breath.
Oh, I've paused it. It just on the scene change from when they left Neville on the floor.
Okay, Neville has just hit the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And now Rana says, you're a little scary sometimes. Ho,
Brilliant,
ho, ho.
but scary. I'm 11 years old and I already have a crush on you.
You, Katie, or...
No, I'm talking as Ron.
Great. Okay, they are now under the invisibility cloak.
Okay, I'm pushing play.
Yeah, you should wait another like 5 seconds because you'll catch up to me. Okay, no, you're fine. I'm kidding. Hit the
Good
space
going.
bar like 3 more times, just real fast. Thank you. That made me happy.
It'll probably end up going back in front again in a minute anyway, so.
Okay, now Fluffy is snoring.
They moved Fluffy's paw on mine.
I'll let you know when that happens. There's a harp.
There's a heart.
Harp in the background. They just moved
He's got
Fluffy's
horrible
paws.
breath.
It's a big dog. If you ever do dogs have bad breath?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know where those dogs' mouths been?
My
Any?
dogs have like their food is generally fish based, so them breathing in your face is just like, oh god, so fishy.
Ugh. My dog doesn't like breathe in my face. He licks my face a lot, but he's like a nose breather.
Oscar likes to, at least with us, because he likes us. He doesn't like most people. He will sit like right up in your face and like really get right in your face and say, "Oh, buddy, I need you to stop."
Speaking of Buddy,
Your actual dog is called Buddy. Yes.
well, my mom sent me a Christmas card.
Oh,
That's
look
so
at the
cute.
boy.
It says "Imagine."
I can
would-
see that.
I would show you the back, which has a rear picture of me as a young child, but it also has our address on it.
Yeah, don't do that.
Oh,
So-
don't do that.
You'll never get to see that. And it is.
Have they moved his paw yet?
Yes, they're jumping into the trap door now.
They just jumped in. They're on the gillyweed.
That's not gillyweed. That's double snare.
I'm probably behind now, but whatever.
You'll catch up. This stuff is gross.
Oh. Ooh. Fluffy draw.
Oh, it's like quicksand. You just
Oh, they're only-
relax.
They're only just now going through the door.
It's all right. You'll catch up again later.
Oh, it's absolutely.
I like how Harry's "I'm going to relax" face is him going.
Just clench real hard.
Double snare, double snare.
Also, that's true.
That'd be fun.
If you for quicksand, you're supposed to just like relax and like kind of lay out
Mm.
instead of struggling, because struggling will make you go down faster. If you like lay backwards, you float to the top. And apparently it's very soothing.
At least we
Yeah,
didn't panic though.
That's true. Oh, that was a line from the film.
Yes. Wings. There's a whole extra section in this that they cut out, which is the potions bit, right?
Yeah. So it was like 5 trials in total?
I can't remember. I don't actually think I read that first book.
Really?
I think
like
so.
it. I kind of like said it
It
like
wasn't intentional. I just when I finally got around to actually reading all of the books,
Hmm.
we were on holiday and my mum was reading Chamber of Secrets, and she finished that and had brought Prison of Azkaban along with her. So I picked up Chamber of Secrets while she was reading Prison of Azkaban, and I had every intention of going back and reading Philosopher's Stone, but I just never did.
I honestly think that the best way to like experience these books is audio.
Mm.
Like the Stephen Fry does the ones for in the UK.
Yeah, Stephen Fry
that's-
does really good. The Jim Dale is the other one.
Jim Dale is great.
I love Jim Dale
Me
doing
too.
them. Honestly, I know a lot of people go for Stephen Fry because that's the ones that they grew up with. Well, I grew up with the Jim Dale ones.
I did as well. So it's just like do other stuff and have that on the background. It just gives so much detail.
You're the youngest seeker in a century.
If there is a movie based off a book, but you haven't seen like either yet, what is better to do first? Read the book and then see the movie, or see the movie first then read the book?
Really, you should read the book
Mhm.
first. But I can understand the temptation to just watch a movie before reading the book.
I think you should first watch the movie. Kind of like think about Watchmen. Watchmen is an adaptation of it. And
Yeah.
it's like, oh, if you like this, it's like, oh, I wish there was more. See where it came from. Same thing with Harry Potter. It's like, oh, the movie is like the best of parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if you've read the book first, you watch a film, and
You're going
then
to be disappointed.
you're constantly thinking about something that's missing.
Hmm.
I recently watched All the Bright Places on Netflix, and I've read the book, and I love the book. But I was watching the film, and I was just like, but they didn't include this.
Yeah. I mean, that was the same when I was watching like the Witcher TV show. Because I play the games and then I like read part of the book and it's like, why aren't they doing all this? Why is this wrong? Why are they calling him Yaskia and not Daisy?
His
Or
name is
Dandelion.
Yaskia.
Dandelion. His name's Dandelion.
His name is Yaskia.
Dandelion.
In the book, his name is Yaskia.
Yeah, but in the games his name's Dandelion and it's a better name.
Yaskia's a great name.
It is a great name. But calling a bard Dandelion is great. I would love to play chess this size.
I was gonna say, I think this is Ron's really only decent like moment in the movie, which is mean.
His redeeming part is he knows how to play chess.
No, but he does it, and he's also brave about it.
Yeah. His like big moment is like, don't worry guys, it'll hit me. I sacrificed myself even though I can get off.
I will give props to chess is difficult, so the fact that he knows how to play it well is like.
Oh yeah, no. Do you guys know how to play chess?
I know how to play chess, but I don't know like chess.
Well, you just watched the Queen's
theories
Gambit.
and- I did watch the Queen's Gambit, but
Big
like
sum
I
up.
also I do technically know how to play chess. Like I know what all the pieces do, but I don't have any kind of a understanding of chess moves, openings and all that sort of stuff.
Oh, I love it. It's just seeing where the pieces go. I love it. Hannah, do you play it at all?
I don't. My dad tried to teach me when I was younger, but I can't really remember much about it.
It's funny. I had to teach myself. No one in my family was like has the patience for chess. But it seems like one of those things is like my dad will teach me.
I used to
Yeah.
poke about with a chessboard at my grandma's house.
A nice chessboard is just such a good decorative thing.
Anyway, guys, you got to watch the Queen's Gambit on Netflix.
Stop plugging these shows. What you should be watching is Auntie Donna's Big Old House of Fun. Okay, Hannah, what do you want to plug?
Looks like it's going to be exactly like Wizard's Chess.
I don't know if I want to plug anything, to be honest.
What's a game that you enjoy?
At the moment, Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Perfect.
I really have to get back to playing that.
It's
I've played
good.
most of it.
I 100%ed it. It's not too
I just-
long and it's fun.
No, it's not, and it's just that I couldn't play it for a couple of days, and I haven't gone back to it yet.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Like I have the opportunity to, but I'm very invested in the West Wing right now.
There's a show that I did that with where like I have like 4 episodes left of the whole series,
Mm.
and I just started playing a game and I haven't gone back to it.
How does if
Go on.
how did Quirrell get across the test board?
He probably played chess.
Yeah, but then all the pieces are broken.
Well, if you look to like the sides, you see broken pieces.
Oh, so they just sort of magically get new ones.
Yeah, it's like magic or something.
Ridiculous.
This is ridiculous. Why is there magic?
Ridiculous.
Diagonal.
He's going to sacrifice himself.
Who just Discorded me?
No.
No problem, Thinneth. Hope you're liking it.
Yeah, Danny, I don't think that would go very well. Just trying to yeet yourself across.
You.
It was Grace. Grace Discorded me.
I just remembered the copyright thing again. Keep just wanting to sing the music.
You sing it too well, Katie. We're gonna get taken down. We're gonna get so fined. And I will not be fine with that. Get it? Nay.
I've only just watch the bit where he said he's going to sacrifice himself. I really am behind.
I know you're behind.
I like the way that this. I guess that's the queen. She just.
Yeah.
Yes. That it's also not comfortable. He didn't even hit him.
Just blew up.
Also, for everyone in chat, next time you see that person you're crushing on, when he can go back out, go up to them and go, "Hello."
This is how queens hold their swords, right?
And I am a queen. Don't get hit by the sword. Just don't get hit by the sword.
That's right. I have to go on.
Also, Harry, pick up that sword and use it on Snape or whoever he's about to kill.
Just the fact that Hermione's like, "You're a great wizard." It's like, is he?
He's a good chess player.
Give me 2 minutes. I'll see that. I'll see that scene that you're
You
currently
can't be
watching.
that far behind. Are
I
you watching
don't
the same
know.
movie? How's
Harry's
Roger
just-
Rabbit?
And now the sword has fallen.
Have you seen Who Killed Roger Rabbit?
No.
No.
I haven't either.
Isn't it? Isn't Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
I like the sequel.
Who killed him?
Who did it? Was it you?
Ah, the little graces.
Are you from France?
No, I was doing Belgium. It was meant to be
Oh, Les Quash.
no, fuck, what's his name?
The light in Beauty and the Beast.
No,
Lumiere.
stop.
Do you
No.
think in Beauty and the Beast? Also, I just realized that your hat is a panda.
Yeah. I told you that before.
Well, I didn't see it fully
It's
until
got
you put your head
ears,
down.
look.
It could have been anything.
Puss stuttering. Professor Quirrell.
Also, again, I do love the idea of him just walking backwards everywhere.
Harry's
I
walking.
tried to kill you. You let the troll in.
It was you.
Why didn't Snape get Quirrell fired the moment he tried to?
Well, isn't he still in league with
Yeah.
Voldemort?
Maybe. There you go, that's what it does. Come here, Potter.
So, Voldemort,
Yes,
who is famously, what's his name?
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes.
Sorry, Rafe Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
His name is written as Ralph, but his name is Rafe.
I love Ray Fiennes.
Yeah, he's great.
He's great. In Grand Budapest Hotel, my favorite of his roles. But
Great movie that.
are you putting on another cloak?
This is a different jacket I have. My Vax cloak is in the wash.
He wasn't cast until the fourth movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is just like some weird composite.
Mm.
Interesting. Does he ever speak before that?
He's speaking now.
That's right. I wonder who voices him.
Dunno. Ian Hart.
Who's that?
Don't know.
He's Ian Hart.
Oh, I do know this guy.
What's he in?
Oh, okay. So, hang on. He's the guy who plays Quirrell. That's what I'm saying.
This is also gross. Although they do a good
So
like match.
the guy who plays Quirrell, his name is
Mhm.
Ian Hart. He also does the Voldemort voice,
I see.
and that's his face on the back of his head.
This is I think this is pretty good for them to match. Like he sounds pretty well for close to Ray Fiennes.
Rafe.
Rafe. To how he does it. But he has a nose, which is weird. Snap. When he comes back, does
Right.
he use any of Nagiti's blood, or is he
No, it's
missing?
Harry's blood.
So why doesn't he have a nose?
Nobody knows.
Aesthetic
Magic.
choices.
Horcrux magic.
Yeah. Also, Thinneth, you can see Quirrell also mumbling along when during the Quidditch match. Honestly, every time Harry's like, "I think it's Snape," you can see Quirrell being sus in the background.
It's a well-made movie for that. What's the worst one of the
What?
8? 5?
I like 5. I actually like 5 a lot.
That is the one with Umbridge, which is like a fun thing.
I love this. Just the whole sequence at the end of the movie, I think, is excellent.
Mm-hmm.
With
Maybe 6 then? Half-Blood Prince isn't
yeah, I think
the most
maybe
memorable.
6. It's not.
Also, this is the only time wizards fly.
I've also never quite understood why he turns into rock.
Well, it's the power of love.
That's the Dumbledore's answer to everything in these fucking
And it's
movies.
so stupid.
It's like, Dumbledore, why did this happen? Love, Harry.
It's such a cop-out as well.
Also, yes, the Prison of Azkaban is the best one. You are correct.
Oh, I like the second one the best. Chamber of Secrets.
Harry got just fucking decked by a ghost.
Wait, so how does he survive?
Fate? Plot devices?
Yeah, well, we've already named all of them. People are complaining about like a Rise of Skywalker being like a fetch quest. Harry Potter did it first. Oh, this is how he survives.
Rise of Skywalker was stuck for different reasons.
Yes.
I won't get into them again. Oh.
He becomes smoke. And in 4 he becomes a little baby.
You and Professor Quirrell with it.
Oh, hey, look, another scar.
Everyone
Drink.
knows.
Get well soon. Seems like every movie he ends up in the hospital wing.
Yeah, well, he keeps getting himself into.
Trouble.
Yeah. Richard Harris had such a far calmer sort of Dumbledore kind of. Michael
Yes.
Gambon came along when Richard Harris unfortunately passed away, and gave him
was-
such an angrier like.
He also came with less hair. Like, this is a lot.
But yes, he will die.
That's one of my favorite lines. So naturally, everyone knows.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's a secret to everyone. It's like, I don't care, Harry. Shut up. I'm going to eat your chocolate now.
Shut up.
Ooh, a fig Newton. My favorite thing about Dumbledore is that he's a foodie. I would watch a Dumbledore cooking show.
Dumbledore out here like, yeah, Voldemort could come back at some point. I don't fucking know.
Who cares?
His beard would get in the way, though.
Well, he puts on a beard net.
A beard net.
He curls it up and has two little balls. That would work, right? For one? I don't know. I don't have a beard.
I mean,
Wait, he's been soothing. There it is. Love, Harry. Love. I'm not going to explain any more about what that means. Goodbye.
It's like, wait, but what spell is that? Love! I'm running away now. Before you ask more questions.
Should be safe. Stop it.
Also, I want to say this right now. So many problems in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter could be solved with just like half a brick or a gun. Like everyone's throwing wands around or whatever. Get a half a brick and just hit someone in the head, and then they're down. They're out. No one cares.
Nobody tried just shooting Baltimore in the face, did they?
Yeah.
Harry turns into such a geezer when he suddenly meets Ron again. He's like, right? All right, they're on.
I want to try
Ooh,
the
vomit flavored.
Lego beans.
That sounds gross.
I should gotta stop because apparently you guys are far behind me.
I think we're all just watching different movies by this point.
Dumbledore just ate an airway bean online.
Oh, that just happened to me as well.
I'm
And
ahead.
we caught up.
I caught up.
It's okay. The movie's over, hopefully.
Oh, they're wearing them hats again.
And never after that, it's canceled. Outlawed.
No hats.
Only bonnets sometimes if you're in the nursing wing.
Alas, earwax.
Never better. Slytherin.
They love their hats.
It's just the way that he's like, all right, Ron, all right.
He's like, all right, you're
Right,
Alright.
right.
I'm all right, you're all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Another,
Okay, I'm back. Now, as I understand it, the house cup needs awarding. Haven't you been running the school for a long time at this point?
Yeah, what do you get? What kind of what kind of prize is this house cup? Who takes it home?
Goes in the dormitory, I assume. So I was like, I see
He's
Gryffindors and
climbing.
laughed. I have an idea.
So I have questions about these house rules. If you're like McGonagall or Snape, if you're Snape, can you reward points to Slytherin?
Yeah, I
Is
mean,
that-
McGonagall awarded points to Harry, Ron, and Hermione after the troll.
That seems like a little bit of like insider trading.
Last minute posts for award.
Also, like no one else in the school does anything. It's only these three.
Everybody else is trying to get a fucking education.
Yeah, these two don't learn shit.
I can't remember who it was. It's either Crabbe or Goyle. In this movie, one of the actors got arrested for possession of cannabis, and wasn't in a lot of the last movies.
Well, I think also one of them got in a car accident and died, and then they switched them out.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about that one.
I'll give the other one.
So pure nerve.
500 points.
Outstanding courage.
I like that Dumbledore was able to like quantify this movie with like what you did this year, Harry. 60 points.
You fucking nailed it,
Wait,
Harry.
Neville got 10 points. Go on, Neville.
Stand up to your enemies. Great deal more to stand up to your friends. I like how
Neville
10
won.
Neville only got 10 for actually doing the most courageous thing and standing up to his friends.
And then
better
getting
than
frozen.
nothing.
Again, Neville is the most important character.
Neville is boss.
Also, nowadays Neville is attractive.
It's almost like he was 11 when he started doing this.
It's crazy. I don't think any of us was attractive when we were 11 years old. I think you like become a good-looking person when you hit
Do you want to have this
19.
conversation right now?
19. You have to be legal to be like attractive.
I'm gonna just
I'm
end
gonna
this
leave.
conversation here because I feel like this isn't the best conversation to be having live
Anyways,
on the
they won.
internet.
Woo!
I do like how Hagrid's like, fuck it, sorry.
So sorry.
I'm meant to be impartial.
It's insane that the only scar that Harry keeps is the one on his head. Because in every movie, he gets like a different thing on his face that just goes away.
I think I was thinking, going back to the mention of Order of the Phoenix, my favorite part is at the end when they blow up all of the bits in the Ministry of Magic,
Mhm.
and he has that bit where he says something along the lines of, "You will never know love or happiness, and I feel sorry for you." It's like, oh, very good.
Also, in 5, or maybe it's 6, they cut out. Oh no, that's 6. No, it's 5. Oh, they are old.
Pincers.
In 5, they cut out the best part of the book where they're in the hospital and they find what's
Neville's
his name?
parents.
No, not Neville's parents. The professor. Who
Oh,
wiped his memory.
Gilderoy.
Gilderoy.
Lockhart.
And he's just wandering around signing random things.
Is the implication that Dudley just from the first book just has a pigtail?
They never fixed it. Just have to figure out a way to hide it.
I'm not going home. Not really.
I need to, in future, check the runtimes of these movies. Because this stream has now hit 3 hours.
If you stuck here with us for this long, well done. And thank you.
Thank you, all 23 people. Yes, wave
Waving
to
at
the
the train.
train. Bye, train. Also,
Everybody
Hagrid,
say bye, house.
Hagrid's the only teacher who came to say goodbye.
Hagrid's not a teacher in this one.
Groundskeeper. Person from school.
He's the keeper of keys.
Oh, so sorry. Friend
Chris
of the
Columbus.
show. Christopher Columbus directed this. Oh, Chris Columbus.
Chris Columbus.
This is about to be
Yes.
even more problematic. Anyways, everyone, you know the drill. That was that. We finished Harry Potter.
Yay!
Thanks to Katie, Hannah, and Armane for joining us today. If you aren't part of Patreon, join us next week for another movie, probably something holiday related. If you are with Patreon, I'll be throwing that link up shortly. Until then, see you later. Oh, also,
Tomorrow,
next week, tomorrow, prompt, Hannah will be giving us her prompt. So be there,
Prompt.
1 o'clock. Okay,
Be
that's
there.
it.
Or
Bye.
B square.
Bye.
Goodbye.